Blessings, friends. My name is Avery. My divinity into yours. And welcome to Seldom Dreams. Let this be your message, that whatever brings leaping laughter within your heart is your unfair advantage. That your ability to invoke joy is going to make you a much stronger presence than you could ever imagine. You're going to find that people will not be able to resist your infectious flame. And that you are a power, you are a spirit without limits. That we look at those who seem to effortlessly achieve success, accomplishment, those who seem to stand out and not even sweat it. They don't worry about it. It's almost as if they know something, have something that you don't. That your unfair advantage is to put your joy into work. That for many people, your labor, your toil represents a vast majority, a large percentage of your life. The other parts are spent sleeping, eating, watering and nourishing the halflings that run around. Where is the time for you? It doesn't exist. Where is the time for travel? It doesn't exist. You want to know what qualifies travel? Work. You know what qualifies just about anything? Work. That in life we begin to find ourselves under the limitation of permission. That permission does not grant us the opportunity to do the things that we seek to do. That we feel that circumstantial reality does not permit us, does not allow us to live in the way that our hearts truly desire. It does not allow us to live in the way that puts us to our highest potential. Because we're built in doing all of the, what we can call the busy work. There are things that we feel that we absolutely have to do. There are things that we will do because we have been placed there, because we believe that the only way to get up the ladder is to run as fast as you can up that hill right now. That you are able to find the abundance and the success that you are looking for when you're able to have your unfair advantage of having leaping laughter and joy being in your works. It shows when you love what you do. And you also profit off of it when people come to do business with you because you love doing what you do. And if there's ever this air of resentment in what you're doing, people can sense it. They can feel it. It makes them feel less inclined to do business because it brings shame to their soul that they're here propping up this person of misery. They would love to actually see you deep down. Deep down, they'd all love to see you collapse from that profession, collapse from that work, so that you'd be pushed to the limits to find something that you know you'd be successful at, you know you'd be loving doing. Now, some people get to corners in life. They're like, oh no, the debt is piling up. The bills are piling up. The means are changing. The one thing that you cannot allow to change within your life, within this circumstantial reality, is your faith. Your faith that there are more powerful arms and limbs and energetic forces that are moving things that you cannot. Because the moment you lose faith in those things is the moment you lose access to those things. You don't believe you can fly, you never will. You don't believe you can ride that bicycle, well, you will never be able to ride that bicycle. That so much of your faith is what places your ability to take those steps forward in your life that you are seeking. That your personal advancement starts and it begins with your faith. And as that faith diminishes, as that faith breaks down, you lose the ability to actually grasp anything. Everything is just a series of stacking stones and watching them crumble. Whether you're working 90 hours a week or working 30 hours a week, those with no faith will stack those stones and watch them crumble. Isn't that disappointing? That hard work does not necessarily grant or promise excellence or accomplishment. It's almost as if hard work is not the key element. That if you are overworking, you are just simply allowing your energy to be siphoned in the energy farm. That right now you might as well all be just simply plugged into the wall. You yourself are a Bitcoin generator and there's somebody who is collecting off of you. That you are a generator, that you might as well just be out in the pastures getting the grass. Because at the end of the day, the collector comes through. And now you're able to change that relationship as you change the foundations, the dynamics of power. You become more unstoppable. You become more infectious. You are mesmerizing. You are able to outwit those who seek to control because they are ultimately jealous and envious of your happiness, of which they have tediously mined and worked hard for but have never acquired. They have chiseled the statues, they have amounted the gold, they have built the palaces, and yet they suffer. Why? Because they lack your greatness. They lack your excellence. They lack your spirit. They lack all the things that you were given the opportunity to do, and that was to build. That was to make a legend of yourself. Because no legend ever comes out of the palace. Because everything within the palace is satiated by the palace. You are seduced by the temptress called luxury. And you are therefore encapsulated within it and unable to exalt in your greatness. So it is almost a curse to be given too much in this reality. That you are better off being given minimum. You are being better off given little. That the universe wants to see you be able to have your unfair advantages in life, but you need to be able to claim them. You need to claim those unfair advantages. That this world becomes yours once you start taking responsibility for it. There are plenty of people in this world who want to divert that responsibility elsewhere. They do not want to take accountability for the things that are within their life. And that's the strong person, even when others might even argue for them that they are the victim, are able to find their accountability in the situation. They can see where they went wrong and they can seek to correct it so that things can be better for the future. And that those who are unwilling, who are unable to connect to this vibration, who are unable to connect to this truth, who will forever lag behind and will never be able to break into that miraculous world of higher existence, of abundant living. That when you are divine, the divine lives through you. It excites you. It brings beautiful gems, parties, social events, happenings, all these great accomplishments to you. And you need not lift a finger in the way that others tirelessly mine, trying to build the reality that they seek to have. That you're being called at this time to be able to find your greatness as your unfair advantage. And that as you are doing what you love, whether you see it immediately or not, the universe is beginning to reward you for it. Because what you love ultimately brings value to somebody. And what brings value brings wealth. A lot of people think that wealth is what you build to be great. It's actually the other way around. You are successful and then you are wealthy. You have stepped into that vibration. You have stepped into that abundance. There are people who within a poverty mindset mine tirelessly, pursuing what they think to be success. And what it is stones that quickly disappear just as quickly as they are stacked. That you are able to find the magnificent accomplishment in your life once you become the legend. And once you are the living legend, infinite opportunities provided for you because the trumpets will play on for you. The stores will gleefully welcome you in. People would love to bring you to their social events, their story times. They love to introduce you to people they know because it is a opportunity. It is a privilege to be associated with the legend, regardless of whether their bank account is high or not. It is very interesting. We have the Thoth Tarot in front of you. The instructor, the author, not the painter, but the author of the Thoth Tarot, was British intelligence officer Aleister Crowley. And Aleister Crowley tediously created this deck over the course of what some may argue to be decades. And now, this deck is here because it has an ability of being able to help you tap into something remarkable. The person who created this deck has had large sums of money in their life and has also been completely depleted to zero, to the point that any time they got money, it had to go to somebody else. And so how do they continue to live abundantly? People just insistently donated them things, gifts, places to live, nice foods, luxuries, never had to pay for the thing because the person themselves became the living legend. They became something that other people were too scared to become. That people are too seduced by the conveniences of luxury, security, promise of how the field looks today. Oh, we can't make this decision. It doesn't seem financially plausible. Another thing that comes in is people are too scared of what they lose. Everyone here, or not here, but here on earth, is often too scared to make an investment in fear of a loss. That the only loss is what bounds you to the present moment, your fear to be willing to move on from it, and your fear to embrace change. And your fear to step in and to become all these things is what is ultimately going to hold you back in life. Because the moment you start saying, oh no, the debt is accruing, I better go back to the security blanket. Oh no, things are looking less predictable, I better go back to the security blanket. Once your God becomes certainty, you have failed. When certainty is your God, you have no room to grow because you lack the power of imagination. And as you become filled with that infectious power of imagination, limitless belief, you find yourself to be blessed, to be kissed upon by the divine, and you find a beautiful thing begin to orbit you constantly. And that is the life you've always desired. You lack the life you've always desired because you've placed conditions on it. I have to do this because I need this. Now, the only thing you need to do is tell the universe why you're doing things. That the universe will present you tremendous value once you have declared the tremendous value that you would like to share with the universe. So it will give you anything you want as long as you promise something of value equivalent given back. What the universe sees as value is what moves mountains. What the individual sees as value is measured in hours. That the moment you stop measuring your life in hours, the more you start measuring your life in the sense of purpose, of feeling, once you have matched the vibration of what you desire. The example I give almost all the time is the world's best piano player is destined to find the world's absolutely best piano, not because they went looking for it, but because of the law of resonance, law of correspondence. These two things have found each other because they are equal in vibration. And you too are destined to be equal in vibration to your greatness, to your most exalted version, to the best version of yourself. There's a quality that is yet undiscovered. There are, for lack of a better word, parasites here that seek to use you as an energy farm, to deplete you of everything you have by having you do things that make you miserable, so that they too, in the pursuit of this false belief that hard work brings accomplishment and joy, and they will sit in misery in their palaces, they'll sit in misery at their fancy halls, events, gatherings, because they lack the culture that comes from the true source, and that is the fight for life. And because they lack the fight for life, they lack beauty, they lack authenticity, they are only those of the Wizard of Oz. They must conjure illusions around them to find the symbols they are looking for. And there it forever fails to brush the surface, because there are laws that govern the universe that are much greater than the laws of people. There are laws that govern the universe that are much greater than what the greatest think tanks on earth can conjure and come up with. And once you begin to realize what you truly are a loyal servant to, I'm not telling you to join any creed. I'm not telling you to select any religion, any faith, but I am telling you to connect. I am telling you to connect because there are instructions awaiting you. And you do not need to find some book. You do not need to find some guru. You do not need to find some elevated teacher or elevated spiritual text or sign from anything outside of yourself to connect to this. Because each and every human being is born with the most marvelous machine ever created, and that is called the human body. And the human body has a tremendous gift of being able to connect with all things living, non-living, and also things extraordinary. Think about it. A goat is born practically standing up. Within half an hour of being born, a goat is already following around its mom, trying to climb on top of her, is feeding, is eating, is a requirement of very little to no assistance, quite quickly. Now, a human being is arguably discombobulated up until the age of 25. What is going on in that 25 years of development that the dog is not getting? Or perhaps even other animals that we touch sophistication upon are not getting. What is it? Because you can't run the fastest. You can't eat the fastest. You can't fight the strongest. You can't fly. You can't dig a hole efficiently. What does a human being have that requires 25 years of development? And I'm telling you right now, it's not the thumbs. The thumbs do not require the 25 years of development. It's your ESP. It's your divine, God-given right. It's your ability to talk to the gods, talk to spirits. Now, society's biggest trick is demonizing humanity's greatest powers. You have been kept in line because your greatest powers have been demonized. They have been slandered. They have been told to be evil, corrupt, by forces that only sought this corruption themselves, by forces that only sought all the power for themselves. And they tell you you are unworthy of holding it because you are not divinely appointed. But it is true that a true king cannot help but glow even through the simplest of robes, but an impoverished soul cannot hide their poverty despite the gems and the purple they hide under. That this is all felt within the world of resonance. That this is all truth, this is all meaning, this is all power. That no armies can be raised against you if you are truly a king. That no forces can be worked against you because the divine will always be on your side. There will always be that unpredictable element. Within science, we look for controlled variables to be able to make qualified decisions. Now, there are always, however, within every single experiment and happening in life, uncontrollable variables that you have absolutely no control over. And that these are innumerable variables. So why are you trying to control them when all you needed to do was ask the permission? A lot of people don't have the trust. They don't have the trust to let the divine do what the divine needs to do. They don't have the faith that they're going to make it right. They think that if they do their part, they're just going to be left with misery. But once you've plugged that faith in, once you know that there's something on that other side, working with you, for you, you can accomplish anything. I hope that those who have been looking for readings right off the bat, or have been looking for clarity right off the bat, I hope you've had the eyes to see and the ears to hear, to understand. I have just presented for you the master key that unlocks all doors. And your willingness, your ability to access that, to master that. Now that is the sacred gem that is worth keeping. Because once you hold on to that vibration, you'll be infinitely wealthy. Can you imagine that there are people who have built massive fortunes, lost those massive fortunes, have rebuilt those massive fortunes, then lost them again, then have built them again? Why are you holding on? Why are you holding on to fear, to certainty, and predictability, when a fortune that is quickly lost can just be as quickly conjured, if one has the proper faith to understand what is being instructed in front of them? Gods be praised, and I hope you are all able to take this in front of you for what it is, and understand that there is nothing more valuable than the master key that has been presented. For those of you who are just tuning in, for those of you who are just accessing us now, I encourage you to either now or later go rewatch the first, 15 minutes or so of this video, to help conjure the powers you need to see. I want everybody here, as your first test, to take 100% for 30 days. Take 100% responsibility for everything in your life. Circumstantial, inherent, somebody else's perceived fault. I want you to take accountability for everything that happens. And I don't want you to be apologetic. Apologetic and accountability are not the same thing. Being sorry for your existence is a shame. Being accountable for your existence is powerful. Gods be praised to absolutely everybody is here. You are all deeply appreciated. If you're looking for a personal reading, you can either make a donation through Super Chat of any amount, or make a PayPal donation to @SeldomDreams for any amount. I'm definitely probably going to need a moderator for today, because everybody knows how these things go. Safez, you are deeply appreciated. I have noticed you as being how do I put this? An individual of sound decisions and great energy, great intent. So I'm giving you moderator privileges. Anyone who I ever give moderator privileges, it comes under no obligation. You're never under an obligation to show up, participate, do anything really. You are given a badge and given the opportunity when people are speaking absolute nonsense in the chat. You have permission, and you have been given the faith to say, okay, this is worthy to be here. This is fine. You know, the things that I'm looking for people not to be saying are things that are intentionally here to insult others and create havoc. There's one thing of people being genuinely curious, because we're in the shorts feed. There are people who are stumbling upon us today who have no idea what this is. No idea what this is. So be forgiving and patient with those. But you know Beavis and Butthead when you see him. You know Beavis and Butthead when you see him. And that's what I ask for everybody here, to have the ESP in resonance. So Gods be praised. Thank you, Safez, for coming to join us today. The kingdom of God is within you. I completely believe that. And I believe all the treasures of the divine is with you. So we're going to start off with a collective reading. If you're looking to get your cards read, make a donation of any amount here on Super Chat or at Seldom Dreams on PayPal. We have the Angel Tarot, the Occult Tarot, and of course, our favorite, the Thoth Tarot, with us today. Clearing the table. Blessings to you, Spiritual Path. You'll be first. I will draw 3 cards for the collective just to kick it off. And then I'm going to jump on in for Spiritual Path to healing. Understood, Tina? 3 cards for the collective. Let's see what comes up for all of us right off the bat. What we have at the bottom of the deck to start off is the 5 of Swords, defeat, anguish, the feeling of betrayal, the rebel rejected. You have brilliant ideas, new ideas, innovations, a creative approach. You have solutions. But I'm sensing that there are people who are unwilling to hear or receive the solutions. There are people who are too skeptical, who are too quick to cast energetic stones in your direction because they fear what you will break down with the presentation of your new faith. Now, 3 cards for where you stand in the present situation for absolutely everybody, and then we'll get into our private readings. We have the Tower. There's a force that have come to cleanse you out of a reality that no longer serves you. There's something that has taken you away, taken you aback from your true destiny and your true authenticity. I'm sensing you're stepping into your power at this time. You have found the strong love, the strong will. You're ready to give and share it all. You have the deepest love within your heart for things, but however, you realize that you need to protect it. You yearn for something more powerful. You yearn for the reciprocation. I'm sensing that you feel discouraged, that there are people around you who do not celebrate who you are. You're being dislodged from a certain timeline so that you can make moves to live in one that serves you. That at this time you're feeling apprehensive and you feel others are apprehensive towards you. You feel that you want to be able to find the people in which you feel comfortable to shine in front of and never feel like you have to dim your own light. Blessings to absolutely everybody who has showed up with us today. Tina. Would love to get a reading on my financial situation. Let's see what we got for Tina's financial situation. Then we'll dive on into Emily Sloan. Thank you all kindly for joining us. At the bottom of the deck, for Tina, we have the 10 of Cups. I'm sensing with your finances, you are in a codependent situation. You're in something that keeps you stuck. Right now, you wish you could change your situation simply because you feel that things are stacked against you. You feel that things are not ultimately serving you in your current place. That there are luxuries. I see victories. You're at a place where you can completely reinvent yourself if you so choose. The only thing that is holding you back is familiarity. Familiarity is holding you back. You've cultivated luxury in your life. You have had past victories, which have gotten you comfortable. However, right now, at this time, you can build on top of this if you so wish. Right now, it's about finding things that nourish your creative mentality. A read on your financial situation. I'm sensing you really don't have much to worry about, but I'm sensing that you're getting dangerously comfortable. And the universe wants you to take this success, this period of accomplishment, to not necessarily rush in to build more, but start imagining. You have all these blessings in front of you right now. Take the time to imagine the world that you want to see. Right now, for you, right now, Tina, it's all about the blueprints. It's all about constructing the new plan. Nikola Tesla, the famous inventor, would envision completely anything that he would build. Wouldn't touch paper, wouldn't touch any bolts, wire, anything until everything was completely visualized and he was convinced that it can be done. That you're being called at this time to go through this visualization process, aim high, and aspire to do what you really dream of. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope that serves you well. Emily Sloan is up next. Firstly, just to say I adore you. I think that is a very clever new way to do things. Please give me some info around my life from a love perspective. Absolutely, my friend. God be praised. To get a reading, make a donation of any amount, and I'm happy to read your cards. So that means there's no minimum. You donate whatever. I understand that we're all coming from a different place, and I'm happy to do the energetic exchange if you want. That a lot of what I do is donation-based, including our tarot class that we're teaching today. So this evening, or my evening, in about approximately we're looking at 6 hours, teaching a tarot class, and it would be an honor to have you there today. It's on Zoom. It's donation-based. Just like these readings are donation-based. So up next is Emily. Info from a love perspective. Ooh. Oh yes, there's definitely love in the air. Let me tell you that. There's some powerful love vibrations for sure. There's this irresistible draw between you and somebody else. Lust. There's definitely the physical attraction. There's definitely that desire for intimacy. And I'm also seeing a little bit of obsession. A little bit of obsessiveness or immersive circumstances. It feels like that type of love that once you get into it, it's much easier to get into than it is to get out of. It's this fear of being swept away. However, there's someone who's very much come into your life, blazing saddles, someone who is exalted, excited, I'm sensing that there is this thrilling feeling about you at this time. You want to be able to reach out to this new person, this new connection that has come quite spontaneously in your life, speaks to adventure. I'm sensing that there is this fear of getting carried away, of being a little too head over heels, because the physical attraction, in many ways, when you get the devil and lust, that's physical attraction for you. That is immersive love. The Two of Cups is showing that that's very strong for you. It's very true to you. That there's something that speaks wholeheartedly to your soul's needs and what it is that you want to experience. It feels like a wild ride, and you are more than tempted to take it. Blessings to you, my friend. Gods be praised. It's an honor to read for you. I'll be sure I have the PayPal dashboard open. Blessings, Valerie. I appreciate you. You are up next. Or up next after Creative Magic. That hat is cool. This is the Star of Babylon. Wherein all men are begotten, and wherein they all shall rest. I believe in one mother of us all, and in one womb, wherein all men are begotten, wherein they shall rest. Mystery of mystery, in her name Babylon. Creative Magic. What do you see with my relationship with Ram? See the devil? The devil has come up interestingly a couple times so far. We've done our shuffle, friends. You've all seen it. You see the devil here showing that there's obsessiveness. I'm sensing that there's this controlling energy. I see the moon. I see the Four of Cups. There's luxuries. There's convenience to this connection. But I'm sensing there's also a lot of purgatory to this connection. I'm sensing that there are things that are in your life at this time that feel in between. This relationship very much has this feeling of sitting on the fence, and I'm sensing that there are these very obsessive and controlling vibes in that connection. Blessings to you, my friend. Or there's circumstantially feel like there are a lot of things that you're working against to try to make it happen. Julie Crawford, gods be praised. You'll be up next after Valerie. So let's see what we have going on for Valerie. I'm going to scroll up to see if there is a specific question. Near future work, I am trained, or spiritual work, solitary, or with partner. Where are your resources going to come from? Okay. So this seems like a general read as far as lifestyle and a little bit of work. So let's see what comes up. Then up next will be Julie, and then will be AG1313. Gods be praised to you all. Gods be praised. There's no part of me that is not of the gods. Edward, thank you kindly. You'll be added. Valerie, I see the Three of Wands virtue at the bottom of the deck. You are blessed. You are on the right path. You are on your sacred path. The gods have a high opinion of you. They are smiling upon you. 3 cards for the present situation to start off. Essential theme, I see the Knight of Discs. You're looking to carve out your personal success. You're looking to find something that is uniquely for you, made for you, destined for you. You're looking for your wild yet fertile land. And I see the Queen of Discs, a perfect counterpart that is with you in your life. You have somebody in your life that complements your work life, your work goals, your financial talents, your gifts, your skill sets. So I'm sensing your relationship is in harmony with your financial goals. However, I'm sensing you're being tested with both of you, or just in general, your life is being tested to see if you can take a leap of faith. That the seed of doubt has been placed because of the circumstances regarding your finances. But however, if you really have a strong vibe, understand that the human body is the most powerful machine in the universe. The most powerful machine in the universe. And so if you have a hunch on something, you have a good feeling about something, you have an instinct about something, you should listen to it and you should follow it. And if it's a learning path, it's a learning path, but perhaps your body knew it needed that lesson. You need to take this leap of faith. Do you sell that hat? No, Alexander, but I possibly could in the future. Thank you for the curiosity. So blessings, Valerie. I hope this reading serves you well. Up next, we have Julie Crawford. Of course I can, my friend. Blessings to you. Everyone, if someone makes a more generous donation, I will draw a few more cards. We are doing shorter readings during the live streams. If you're looking for an immersive reading, you're looking for live consultation one-on-one where we're able to go a bit deeper because it's also your privacy, or you would prefer a longer pre-recorded reading, I'm happy to provide that opportunity for you at seldomdreams.com. So Julie, we'll draw quite a few cards for you. Can you shed light on the journey I'm about to embark on? At the bottom of the deck is the Prince of Cups. You are ready to take a leap of faith towards joy, happiness, sensuality, and success. There's this instinct about you. There's this desire to feel more in harmony. I'm sensing that you are ready to release things within your life because you feel out of harmony with it. I'm sensing that there are things that feel that they've been working against you. They've been stacked against you. And you would like to get the upper hand on them. Where you stand in the present situation, you're on path towards dreams and goals. You believe in something and you believe in yourself. I'm sensing that there's this thing that you believe is your life purpose to accomplish. You hold yourself to an extremely high standard. You are a visionary. You believe in your imagination. But I'm sensing that you have found people in your life who don't believe in you. And that is ultimately what has brought us to the table here. This is what has brought us to the table, is that you ultimately have fell out of passion with others because they have felt out of passion and belief for you. That you're looking to release yourself from circumstances that just put you down. You want to be surrounded by people who celebrate you, especially because you know you are that talented. You know you are that on top of things. You're that gifted. You are that skilled. You are looking for people who appreciate your skill sets, your talents. You're not looking to just be put down by those who are scared of what it is that you're doing. I'm sensing there are people in your life who are scared of your success, and so therefore they place the seed of doubt in you. You need to surround yourself with some new, I hate to put it this simply, but new friends. You need to surround yourself with people who have faith in what you're trying to accomplish, and also who you feel that you're on more equal footing. There are people who feel vastly outranked by you, and they feel that intimidated by that and triggered by that. And so that is really messing with the dynamic at this time. Now to draw some additional cards, just to really reiterate it, there are people around you who are projecting their insecurities into you. You are flawless with your talents. You are remarkably successful. Another card, I see the universe. You know, you see that there's an end of a chapter in your life. Now the point of the current chapter in your life was to explore the subconscious. It was to explore the depths of your soul. I'm sensing at this time there are things that have been left unchecked. There are things that you have not tapped into, and that is why you've been on this path to clear certain blockages. However, you are being called to release these people, these circumstances, because you are meant for something much higher that really aligns with your skill sets. I'm sensing you're overqualified for the current people in your life, and it's time to level it up so you can level up. Blessings to you, my friend. God's be praised, and thank you for stopping on by. After Julie is AG1313. I'll draw a few cards for you. May I get a reading on my love life? And then up next will be Edward. Blessings, friends. To get your cards read, make a donation of any amount. You can do at Seldom Dreams on PayPal, or you can do a super chat here on the YouTube channel to be able to get your cards read. So for right now, we got AG1313. I see the Ace of Wands. New passions are spawning in your life. New joys, new thrills. There are things that wholeheartedly speak to your soul. And I'm sensing you are more than ready to pursue them. As far as your love life, you're going to be finding more love as you take leaps of faith towards adventure. You'll find who you love and what you love while you are adventuring and pursuing your spiritual passions. You have the sun, truth, illumination, the opening of your third eye. You have found the divine presence within yourself and for yourself. You have great clarity, clairvoyance. You have brought about tremendous power in your life because you have found confidence. So right now, have faith in the connections that you are making. Have imagination. Have persistence. I'm sensing at this time that you have oppressive circumstances. You feel that you are trying to work around things that don't serve you. Love will open up as your life becomes less monotonous. There are laborsome activities that you have no joy for. The universe wants to see you pursuing new love, new excitement, new opportunities. New love will come into your life as you make room for it, but also that you provide the platform for love to grow. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope this has served you well. Up next is Edward. We'll see what comes up. God's be praised. Thank you. And then we are going to have Elizabeth. And then we are going to have Beauty Shine. And then we're going to have Safez. And then Da Truth. God's be praised. Thank you all for coming to join us today. See what we have for Edward. Welcome to the Eternal Friend Group, Wen. You are appreciated. Bottom of the deck is the Princess of Swords. Divine truth, intelligence, and certainty. You're at a place in your life, Edward, where you are represented by the Valkyrie spirit. That you feel that you are able to glide and move with excellence. That you are extremely formidable in your craft and what you do. You have devoted quite some time to mastering your skill sets. And now you're looking to find the time and place to apply them at their highest value. Now, where you stand at this time. Ooh. All right, I got a little bit of Agent Mr. and Miss Smith going on right now. You got the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Here are people who work together on a very intelligent level. They're always suspicious of each other, but however, they either rely or they work with each other. There's this very strong business connection or this very strong mental connection. It's funny because sometimes our relationships are business connections, but I'm sensing that you have mastered something as far as technique or who you are, or big development of your skill sets, your identity have come through with this connection. But I do see this connection having its issues. I'm sensing there are irreconcilable differences or things that both of you are unwilling to compromise with that have come up in your life. You know, an uncompromising nature has created stagnancy. There is potential because both of you do have good chemistry in many ways on one end of your life. But in other ways, I'm seeing, you know, these blockages come through. These blockages are coming through because I'm sensing that you've just grown intolerable of each other. I'm now going to draw for you a few more cards, my friend. Deeply appreciate you coming to join us today. See the Four of Wands. See completion, strong reputation, sphere of influence. You are well liked and well received by people. That you have a great gift of winning friends and influencing people, and that you can just about rebuild in any way that you'd want to in your life if you felt you needed to. Right now, though, it's about having the great faith, the strength, and the imagination to see what you truly dream of seeing come through. At the bottom of the deck, I see the Knight of Cups. It's a priority for you to be having more fun in life. There's someone who, again, you have chemistry as far as a mental attribute, but this is someone who is not helping you meet your emotional needs. You're being called by the universe to make room for more joy, more leaping laughter. The universe wants you to have more fun with things. It's time to get away from the seriousness. Yes, you have mastered these skill sets, but there are people who are going places that you don't really want to go, and they'll drag you with them if you decide to stay with them or continue working with them. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope this serves you well. Up next is Elizabeth. Elizabeth, then Beauty Shine Me, Safez, The Truth, and then we have Trisha. Let's see what comes up for Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I see the Emperor, I see failure, and I see the Prince of Cups. You are at a place where I'm sensing you have fallen either out of faith of authority or you have just simply realized that things in your life go better when you do it yourself. I'm sensing you've lost faith in someone else's ability to handle things. So you're being called to take a leap of faith and to follow your path. I see at the bottom of the deck that you've done nothing inherently wrong. The gods are smiling upon you. You are following your divine virtue. but something has failed because it was meant to fail, and so that you can find your divine path. You realize that the sun doesn't shine where you currently are, and the soil is too rocky for anything to grow. You're being called to take something to the next place, take the leap of faith, to leave behind the blind, leaving the blind, and to carve out your own path and destiny. Gods be praised, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. You are deeply appreciated. Up next is Beauty Shine in Me. For Beauty Shine in Me, you have the 10 of Cups right next to the 5 of Cups. There's disappointment in your life, and the way that you're coping with it might not necessarily be the best. There are things in your life that have grown stagnant. There are things in your life that have just begun to lack the enjoyment and the feelings that you're looking for. I'm sensing at this time that you want life to have new joys. You want life to have new excitements. The Princess of Cups, fantasy, temptation, and desire. I'm sensing that there are things that you are yearning for, dreaming of. The universe wants you to break your stagnancy. You have Mars in Pisces and Mars in Scorpio. You're not finding the reciprocation, joy, thrill, excitement. You're not finding any of that in the current paradigm. I'm sensing you're being called to really just follow your heart, follow your spirit, follow what really speaks the most to you. I'm sensing right now that you need to put the past away. You need to separate yourself from the past to be able to take the next steps. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope this serves you well. Up next, after Beauty Shine Me, Safez has made a donation on behalf of Remy Martinez regarding his spirit guide. As requested, I could do a reading for Remy. Please do a reading on what kind of entity my spirit guide is, and if it is a specific entity, who is it? I'll draw for you an angel card, Remy. I'm going to draw an angel card for Remy, see what comes up, and then I'll draw 2 cards to see what this person's or this entity's energy is towards you. I've worked with whole varieties, different canons, different mystery schools of spirits. Angels I just find to be universally appealing for many, and so it is a great place to start for sure. For Remy, the angel that I have drawn for you is the spirit Aniel, who is symbolically represented as the 2 of Swords. God, Lord of all virtues. You are being called and being assisted to break the circle, break unhealthy cycles in your life, lifts opposing barriers, and helps to bring victory. If you write down this name, it will serve you. Aniel, A-N-I-E-L. At this time, Aniel is with you to guide you through breaking the cycles that have corrupted your life, that have taken away certain opportunities because you have been so blinded by the illusion, the muck, but you are being guided to the pathway, the escape route forward. Blessings to you, my friend. I'm now going to draw just quickly a couple cards to elaborate, see what the spirit wants you to know. Wheel of Fortune, Karma and Destiny, Death and Rebirth. That it is time to align completely and wholeheartedly with your soul's path. That the way that you relate to life is changing. The way that you feel about life is changing. And I'm sensing that your spirit is possessing a new nature to go forward. You realize you need to have a new mental approach to things to follow your destiny. It has carved itself out quite clearly for you. And now you are ready to match the fabric of what has been presented. Blessings to you, my friend. I hope this reading has served you well. Up next, we have the Truth. I don't see a specific question from the Truth, so we'll just read off of their energy accordingly. Card I have drawn for you to start off is the 5 of Wands, Strife. 7 of Discs, Failure. A couple extra ones have popped out, so I'll read them accordingly. So you got 4 cards that have popped up for you. 3 cards are in Saturn. So right now, the truth, what you need to see is that failure has been conjured in your life because you have unbearable circumstances that constantly attract strife. You don't have the proper room to commit to your works. So you have goals, you have ambitions in your life that you're constantly needing to, basically, I'm sensing, fight with other people just for the time and day to do what you got to do. Right now, you are in unforgivable terrain. Right now, you are dealing with unforgivable people and a fruit tree that just simply won't grow. You're being called at this time to leave behind all these things that don't serve you. Find your wild yet fertile fields where you'll have your success and where you'll have your abundance. I'm sensing at this time that your environment, spiritually and literally, is just trying to push you out. It's rejecting you. It has issues with you. You are just not in agreement with that setting. And so the universe is looking to guide you to the place where you're able to thrive, have your success. I'm sensing you're meeting too much resistance on your current path to gather any success. There's a lot of frustration in this reading. However, I'm sensing the universe wants to guide you towards something that is much more enjoyable for your soul, your spirit. Universe wants to help get you into leaping laughter and excitement and joy. And right now, there's just too much in your current environment that is intolerable. It doesn't give you the space to connect to spirit in the appropriate way, to connect with source. It doesn't give you the ability to tap into your abilities because you're being siphoned of your energy by your environment. This is a very urgent call from the universe to get out now of something that does not serve you, something that is energetically just taking away from you. Very strong vampiric energies coming through in this reading. There are some people in your life who they are a bad luck charm and you really got to get away from them with agency and urgency according to the cards. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope this reading serves you well. Blessings to you, Wen. I'll draw a few cards for you. Wen joined the membership, so I'll do that up next. And then I'll do Elizabeth. And then we have Dory Nightingale. Good to see you, friend. Blessings to you. Thank you for coming to hang out. Hello, Lana. Hello, Nicole. Welcome. I am doing marvelous. For when you have the 4 of Swords that has popped up at the bottom of the deck, you're being called to release what no longer serves you. Make room for new blessings. You're being called to make room for what you're meant to enjoy with excellence. Right now, it's time to put the past away and let the blessings come through. There's too much real estate within the mind that is blocking new developments. It's time to tear down the new paradigms to allow new ones to be built. See the Queen of Cups? You're ready for love, devotion, and to see that reciprocated in your life when. See the Queen of Discs? There's something that does not want that, does not want to allow that, because it wants to take as much time, energy, and space up in your life as possible. This is the task. This is an obligation that wants your soul, it wants your energy. And I also see the Knight of Cups. You are ready to take a leap of faith towards something that you truly love and desire, but there are physical environments, circumstances, or so-called obligations that seek to hold you back. You want to get away from something that is controlling at this time, and I'm sensing you are ready to do it so you can experience more love in your life. Blessings, Wen, and I hope this reading has served you well. Up next is Elizabeth. I'll draw more cards for you. Greetings, Alethese. Good to see you again. Sun Native, you are added to the queue. Hello, Sarah. Trisha, I accidentally skipped your reading, and that was a genuine mistake, and I apologize. That was just me scrolling through, so I apologize. I'm going to do Trisha next, and then I'm going to do Elizabeth. Drawing some cards for Trisha. What do we got? The 9 of Wands was insistent on popping out there. Faith and imagination. Okay. I'm going to put this in very blunt terms. You're surrounded with low vibrational people. I'm just going to call them, I don't want to put any mean energy out into the universe, but these are people who have disrespected you. You had images, you have visions, you have had dreams, you've had things that you wanted to accomplish in your life, and these people have just only cast shade towards you. You are ready to receive true and genuine love. You want to receive the affection that your heart has always desired. I see the 8 of Wands, swiftness. You are ready to shift towards a higher timeline. I'm sensing that the universe wants to help you connect into something much more powerful. I'm sensing the universe wants you to surround yourself with your soul allies, your mastermind alliance, to help you build the dream you want to see. Until now, you're just going to be the rebel rejected. And I'm sensing you're going to feel like faith is lacking or missing in your life. M. Coop, to be real with you, I don't need the cards to read energy, but the cards help to facilitate the energy. You lack your faith in just about anything, and that is why you're here today. If you had faith in anything, you would be a creator. But you're not a creator, you're a consumer. And so you're here disrespecting what other people find great joy in. And that's a shame. Before the cards were invented, there are infinite things to divinate from, because life is too short to not be filled with divination. So don't bring your disrespectful energy here. There's the door. Up next, we have Elizabeth. Another way to send a donation, you can do @SeldomDreams on PayPal. See the Lover's card. There's an important decision that needs to be made about love in your life. There's an irreversible change that you're contemplating. But however, the universe has helped you to connect to spirit in a much more high and meaningful way. The universe is helping you to be able to understand what it is that you've always been meant to understand, so that you can make the important and life-changing decision. I'm sensing that great power has come through to you at this time to be able to see the things that you need to see. That you have substantial power that is within your life. But Elizabeth, I'm sensing this is something that has been held on to. This is something that is being weighed. You are ready to make a leap of faith towards something you truly desire. You're weighing the benefit, the power, the actual usefulness of something, and you are ready to shift towards something that's more meaningful, more spiritually aligned. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope that serves you well. Blessings to you, my friend. Up next is Dory Nightingale. We did Wen's reading and with combination of their membership join. And then we're going to have Sun Native and then Spooky Spiral. Yes, it sometimes is hard, but you are able to scroll back and listen to get your reading. If you missed it, maybe just try to remember the things that were being discussed or who was in front of you. For Dory Nightingale, let's see what we get. We do have a class today, friends. It is at, I believe, let me double check on, I think it's 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that is in approximately a little less than 6 hours from now. It's a donation-based class. Donate whatever you want. Would be honored to have you there. Teaching tarot, occult philosophy, applicable spiritual science of it, divination tool. So many cool things to talk about. Come hang out for our live Zoom class. It's donation-based. Check out the Eventbrite link on the channel profile, or just go to seldomdreams.com, click classes. It will bring you there. So, Dory, you have the Two of Discs change. You're being called to change. You're being called to walk away from what no longer emotionally serves you. There are things in your life that have really taken the energy from you, has siphoned the energy and the life force. You've tried to put a lot of faith into people who are unwilling to reciprocate it. I'm sensing the universe is giving you the wealth required, no more, no less, to be able to proceed. But I'm sensing that you are weighing right now, what is the purpose of all of this? The universe wants you to connect to that absolute decision. It wants to see you connect to that eternal life. It wants to see you live in this spiritual manner. I'm sensing there are things that have really robbed you of that experience. And so you need to be able to connect without outside influence. There's been too many blemishes on who you are spiritually. And I'm sensing the universe wants to see you work through things and evolve through things. The universe wants to see you stop serving things that just take away. Wants to see you to embrace change, but also wants you to take the time to connect with what that change is meant to be. Blessings to you, my friend. It's been an honor to read you. Up next, we have Sun Native. No specific questions, so it's going to be a general read. Thank you, Bobby. I will. For our friend Sun Native, we have at the bottom of the deck the Two of Swords. Peace, patience, and resilience. Being prepared to strike like the scorpion at the right moment. It's not about being lethargic or apathetic. It's about being tentative but not wasting your energy. Saving your energy for the better moment to strike rather than exerting your life force now. Where you stand in the present situation, you have the moon. Exploring your spiritual depths, exploring your soul. You're being called to dive deep and see what you uncover. I'm sensing at this time the universe wants to see you explore your inner knowing, that the subconscious is much larger than the sunlit world, that there are many sands worth shifting through. There are many sands where great gems are kept if you are willing to go on the hunt for them. You have been given the luxury, the convenience at this time in your life to contemplate, to reflect, and to go within. And I'm sensing that you are ready to take full use and advantage of that. Now you also have the Four of Wands. You have a strong reputation, sphere of influence. You're well liked and well received. I'm sensing at this time that the universe is wanting to help you expand your reputation. It is wanting to help you expand your influence, but it wants you to get in connection wholeheartedly with what you want. You are being called to go deep within your imagination. Enjoy the nice things around you and allow them to help you unlock and unravel the knots that have been sitting within. And once you do this, you know you'll be ready to strike. You know you have completed that meditation of the mind. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope that has served you well. Up next is Spooky Spiral. Draw a couple cards for you, my friend. And gods be praised, Juliet loves Romeo. You will be up next after Dory. You are welcome, Sun Native. See the Ten of Swords, I see Ruin. Sun and Gemini. You're at this place in your life where there are things that need to end Spooky Spiral. There are things that are ending without your permission. They need to be reintegrated. I see death, spiritual rebirth, and metamorphosis. There's something in your life, a timeline that has collapsed, something that has its impermanence, its time has come, and the universe wants you to focus on leaving it and finding your own joys. A timeline is collapsing. You're being called to take a leap of faith to new joys, new soul experiences, Spooky Spiral. The universe has helped you shift your perspective, and it wants to help shift your joys, but has took away something that was incomprehensible or uncompromising with keeping you where you currently are. Blessings, friend, and I hope this serves you well. Lion, I wouldn't want to tell you something that would curse you. Because wealth unearned is the greatest curse of all time. Unearned wealth is the greatest curse. And it will lead you to tragedy. Up next is Dory, who wants to know a little bit more about love. Thank you for coming to hang out on the live stream, friend. I appreciate you. So inquiring more for love for Dory. Dory, as far as love, I'm sensing that you have been aligned on your divine path. You've been living in your virtue in regards to love. You are on your right path. However, right now I'm sensing that you've been called to fight for your love, demand your love, assume your love. You have the Seven of Wands, Valor with the Queen of Cups. You're being tested by the universe to see if you're going to stand up for yourself, draw your lines. You're being called to make space for things and also to allow yourself to experience these things and to feel these things. I'm sensing at this time the universe wants to see you have this powerful joy in your heart. The universe wants to see you doing well. The universe wants to see you making decisions for yourself and not just insistently doing things for others. I'm sensing the universe wants you to make the priority for new love in your life. And then I'm sensing for too long you have accommodated others. You're being called at this time to choose yourself so that love can be the priority that is coming its way for you. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope this reading has served you well. Up next is Juliet Loves Romeo, single for many years, love on the horizon. Let's see what comes up for you, my friend. To get a reading, make a donation of any amount on Super Chat or on PayPal at Seldom Dreams. At the bottom of the deck is the Three Swords Sorrow, sadness. I'm sensing that there is this deeply ingrained pain in your soul. There's something that you feel that has been missing. There's something that you feel has been left untreated, left approached. There's pain that needs to be worked through in your life before love to come through. Juliet Loves Romeo. I'm sensing that there's something that energetically you need to work through. There's a sadness that you thought after waiting some time it would just go away, but it requires you to apply much more intent, much more action for. There's something that holds a great deal of power in your life, but however, I'm sensing this power has created strife as far as attracting you love. There's something in your life that you need to release. I'm sensing that you've built up a name for yourself to compensate for this sorrow that has been living and growing within. I'm sensing the universe wants to see you take new leaps of faith towards new joys, new experiences. The universe wants to see you put the past away. Love on the horizon only once you let go of the illusion of power. There's strife in your life because you have not forgiven others and you have not forgiven yourself. You need to forgive, you need to let go so you can properly receive. Right now that there's too much pain within the mind, this pain within the mind is not allowing you to be yourself. It is not allowing you to feel out the things that you need to feel. Blessings to you, my friend. Thank you kindly for joining us. Love, you're being called to take a leap of faith. Took a peek in the middle of the deck and I saw the Fool. Follow your instincts, take a leap of faith. Don't put too much thought into it. Things will come through. We had a couple of PayPal donations come through. Blessings to both of you. I see you both. One moment. Okay, Vivi, I believe I see you. Do you have a specific intention, Vivi, for your reading? We have a few of them. So how about this? Just give me your initials. If you made a donation, just give me a wave. It's obviously a little easier to track down in the chat, the super chat donations. If you made a PayPal donation, just say, hey, Avery, here are the initials on the order. Or just say what the order amount was. Or just give me some sort of evidence like a first name from your transaction so that I know who you are. Give me a wave and let me know what your what the first name was on your order or what the initials were. Or just give me some evidence to tie back to your PayPal order. So we'll do the PayPal orders, and then we're going to go on into reading for Inner Introvert and then Tina. Blessings, friends. If you care about social politics, you should make a channel about it. If you care about world events, you should make a channel about it. You shouldn't disrupt other people's routines. Bring the conversations to the right rooms for those conversations. At the bottom of the deck, what I see for you, Vivi, is I see the Knight of Wands, perseverance. I'm sensing that you are at a place in your life where you're ready to take leaps of faith, where you're ready to follow your instincts. You want to follow things that speak wholeheartedly to your passions, your excitement, and your inner joy. And I do see the Three of Cups. I see abundance. I see options. I see variety. There are a lot of things coming up in your life as far as choices, things you can indulge in, things you could choose. There are a lot of temptations that draw you. I feel the biggest challenge of all is the leap of faith that you're being called to make. The Aeon comes, you're being tested to choose ultimately what speaks to your highest passion. I'm sensing that you know exactly quite clearly what you want in the field of passion. You right now are weighing whether you want to settle and take what's easier, or whether you want to take the big risks, take the leap of faith, and take what is truly worthwhile. You feel guided to make a difficult, challenging decision, but however you enjoy the challenge, you enjoy the risk. The universe has opened you up to a great field of abundance. I see right now, if you choose to follow your victory, you choose to follow your highest path, you will be rewarded. You have a great field of abundance in front of you. However, the passionate avenue is the one to choose. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope this reading has served you well. Miguel is going to be up next, or Angel M. Hey, Nicholas, how about if you love your philosophy so much, you go create a channel about it? Up next is Angel M. Blessings to you, Vivi. Honored to serve you. After the PayPal ones, because we had just multiple that came through all at once, we're going to do the super chats that have come up. Inner Introvert, Tina, and then smash the sundial. I have the Five of Swords to start off for Angel M. It's the Four of Discs power and the Lover's card. You are at a place in your life where you have grown quite fed up with something. You've reached your limit. Spirit wants you to make that irreversible decision. It wants you to take a leap of faith for your joys and your happiness. I'm sensing that you've been betrayed for too long. I'm sensing that you have felt something that was wholeheartedly for you. You found that it did not bring resonance. It did not bring peace. It did not bring calm. That you have fought hard to establish this power within your life. You have secured yourself. You have established yourself. And that is the only thing that is keeping you where you are, is because of the perceived security. I'm sensing you're being called to take a leap of faith away from this perceived security at this time, Angel M. I'm sensing that the universe wants to send you that valley of abundance. It wants you surrounded with soul allies, but it first needs you to choose. It needs you to choose to live that life and to stop entertaining people who seem to only want to take away from it. Blessings to you, my friend, and I wish that this reading serves you well. Now we're going to get back to the YouTube super chats. Gods be praised, Patrick and Matt. Thank you kindly for coming to hang out with us. So Inner Introvert first, draw a couple cards for you. What's going to happen with the girl I'm seeing, and then we'll draw some cards with Tina. You know, Introvert, I'm saying that there's an instinct to take a leap of faith and to follow one's dream. I'm sensing the person that you're seeing wants to follow their soul path. Right now, they're more motivated by their goals, their ambitions, financial or career or creative success. And I'm sensing they want to prove themselves. I'm sensing that this is a connection where this person wants to follow their love, their heart, their desires. I'm sensing, however, for them, the conditions of love within their life is they need people who are on their path with them. They have very specific goals in life, and they are ready to take risks, take leaps of faith for them. They're not trying to wait for anybody. They're not trying to stop for anybody. They're just trying to live their life. You're with somebody who is their biggest priorities, their missions, and their goals, and I'm not sensing necessarily building a relationship. I'm not saying that the relationship can't work out. It just is very important for that person that the relationship coincides with goals if it is to work out. I hope this makes sense, my friend. Tina, you're up next. See what comes through for Tina. Someone made a comment about the Zodiac videos. I'll get around to making the Zodiac videos. I'll be real with you. I've got burnt out from doing the horoscopes. It can only be so fun talking to yourself, doing the same Zodiac signs every single day. And the blunt truth is just that, how it comes through is that, truthfully, the message for you last week is likely what you need today, not a new message every single day. So I think that I'm just trying to walk back how often I do the horoscope videos, like the Zodiac ones, simply because it doesn't get my leaping laughter going anymore. Like talking to myself in the room by myself, this is much more my thing where I'm currently at in life. For Tina, got the 10 of discs and I got the Queen of Cups. The universe is supplying you with the wealth, the resource, to begin to pivot towards new love, joy, and excitement. I'm sensing that you are ready to receive your heart's desires. You're ready to receive new love, new soul, new heartfelt connections. You're being called from the universe to embrace a new pathway. You're being called to take on new choices. That right now your current environment does not necessarily satisfy the needs of love, but new love does want to come in. You need to change your environment in order to change the feelings that happen within it. Right now it's too stagnant, it's too cut and dry. You need to open yourself up to more lively situations. Blessings to you, Tina. Up next is, Smash the Sundial. And then we have Matt. And then we have Patrick. For Smash the Sundial, see what we got. The one, please, if you can tell me about my dolphin guide in meditation. I believe her name is Marins. All right, let's see what we get. I'm going to reach into the abyssal black cat and see what I pull up. See what we get for that question. For Smash the Sundial, what can I tell you about this spirit guide? Spirit guide wants you to embrace change and move towards happiness. That there's something in your life that doesn't serve you, takes away from you. There's this obsessive or controlling vibration. However, if you pivot something slightly in your given environment, it could serve you. This is something that wants to guide you towards wealth and success. I'm sensing this spirit is obsessive. It's persistent. But however, it wants to guide you towards change, new opportunity, experiencing the wealth required to experience the maximum happiness. This guide that is within you at this time in your life wants to see you accessing the highest levels of your personal happiness. And it is going to put you through what might at times feel like ruthless change in order to achieve that. Blessings to you, my friend. It's an honor to have you. Next is Matt, then Patrick. Then we have Rainbow Bee, and then I'm that Bish. I'm looking for Gazelle. Oh, okay. Reaffirm. Understood. Completely understood. So I'm that Bish. Thank you kindly. Going to read for Matt. I've really weighed, the whole PayPal thing, because what happens is it messes up the order, and I'm also jumping around screens. But I also understand that YouTube Super Chat is not the most convenient thing for a lot of people. So I appreciate everybody's patience. Thank you for being patient with me as I am navigating the chat, the payment systems, and also the content at hand at the same time. Some cards have popped out for you. For our friend Matt, a general read. All right. There are a lot of people who are competing for your attention at this time in your life. You have found something that has awoken your passion, your spirit, and your excitement. Matt, you feel that you have come alive. However, I'm sensing that there are two masters, so to speak, that seek your attention. In the Thoth Tarot, the queens are the ones who are represented as absolutely in charge, because they are the only ones that sit on their thrones. Queens do not get along with each other because they do not like others that are not of their court. They are focused on controlling their own court, their own environment. There are two people who are competing for what they see as obviously extremely valuable. You have found something in your life that speaks to your passions. You can either bring that directly towards what it is, or you could use it as a moneymaker. I'm sensing that the universe has helped you find this tremendous skill. It wants you to see what direction you want to take it. Do you want to wholeheartedly follow your passions, or do you want to use it to serve some higher ambition or financial ambition? Right now, you found your passion, you found your sole purpose. You're just not sure where you want to direct it. I'm sensing the universe at this time has given you this conundrum, has given you this delay, because it wants you to wholeheartedly choose one side and not just keep playing a little bit on each other. It wants you to devote to a single path rather than continuing to play this juggling game. You're extremely talented. There are a lot of people who'd love to have you on your team, but you are still being called to choose. Blessings to all. You're deeply appreciated. I'm going to do Patrick, and then I'm going to jump ahead and I'm going to do that Bish, because they have already earlier made the donation on PayPal. Blessings, friends. Thank you for staying with me as I'm working to keep this show moving as seamless and smoothly as possible. Whew. It's my first time taking a breath in a hot moment. Patrick Smith is up next. Whatever comes out. Gods be praised, Edward. You are added back into the line. At the bottom of the deck, I see the Knight of Swords. You are ready to exert a lot of energy right now. You're working hard to be on top of the game. Your mind is fierce. You are swiftly thinking. You are juggling a lot of different ideas and variables right now at once. You're working persistently. You're getting very little sleep. Your mind's eye is heavily focused on achieving something. You are relentless. There's also a little bit of paranoia right now in your life, Patrick, because you feel that there's just so much responsibility. You're at a place in your life where you feel that if you even drop the ball for 1 second, everything collapses underneath you. You feel the weight of a lot of pressure. Patrick, I'm really getting this vibe that you're a provider. I'm really getting this vibe that there are a lot of people who really rely on you. There are a lot of people who really depend on you to be functioning. That if, God forbid, you just don't get up and do what you do absolutely every day on this day, there are a lot of people who are going to feel let down. And that's a lot of pressure. I'm sensing that you haven't necessarily had the healthiest way of dealing with this pressure. I see the 10 of Cups, codependency, addiction, familiarity. This could be anything from the television, or this could be anything from, some of us smoke, some of us have other habits that get in our way from ultimately experiencing our highest joy. However, we feel that the pressure of life is high, and we feel that we're being called to juggle those things. I see the 5 of Wands, strife. There's a lack of gratitude in your life that is just continuing to get to this harshness, or to get to this resentfulness energy from others. I'm sensing you feel like that you've lost the ability to trust others, that people have fallen out of faith of you, that people have shown that they don't deserve to have your full serious attention and energy. Now I see the Princess of Discs, fertility, assets, and resources. There's something in your life of tremendous value that you provide, that you maintain, and that you take care of. Now the Knight of Swords and the Princess of Discs are actually very intertwined, simply because of the nature of their connection. Both of them tie back to the energy of the springtime. Princess of Discs in the Northern Hemisphere represents the energy of Gemini, Taurus, and Aries for the spring. And you have found that these correspondence have come through because you have worked eagerly to build something in your life. You have worked tentatively, resentfully. But a little bit of resentfulness, because there are some people who just don't honor who you are and what you do. There are people who just take for granted the things that you do. I'm sensing at this time that the universe is trying to help you protect your energy. There are people right now that you feel that you need to create space with. There are people that you need to be able to create that separation, because they are constantly trying to one-up you, work around you, navigate you. There's just some toxic energy in people in your life. The universe wants to see you be let out of this unhealthy situation. Blessings to you, my friend. I hope this serves you well. What came out is there are a lot of ungrateful people in your life for what you provide for them. Blessings, friend, making a donation of any amount. I'm happy to read your cards. Make a donation on Super Chat or at PayPal or at Seldom Dreams on PayPal. Up next, thank you for your payment, that bish. BISHHH for those walking by in the hallway. I'm not saying the other word. This is just somebody's username. Looking for insights on moving forward with my work life and claiming all that is mine. Let us see what we got for you. Thank you kindly for your patience, my friend. I deeply appreciate it. Okay, and after that one, we're going to go do Rainbow B. And then we are going to do Edward, and then we have Moist Lore. At the bottom of the deck, I see the 10 of discs. The universe has presented you with the wealth. No more, no less than what is required to be able to move forward. So I'm sensing at this time, I'm that. I'm not going to repeat it because I keep getting the alert energies from all the people in the rooms around me. I'm sensing the universe has already supplied you, taken care of you, nourished you to help get the energy, the things that you need to move forward. It, however, is putting the weight on you to make that decision to move your life forward. You're at a place in your life where you're being called to be decisive. You're being called to make the important decisions to move your life forward. That there's an event horizon in front of you. There's a door. And once you cross it, there's no going back. You've crossed the event horizon and there's permanent change. You're being called to protect your energy and to remove the outside blemishes. Right now, the issue as far as work life is there are too many outside influences that are trying to tell you what to do or how to do it. Right now, you're being called to protect your energy and to do things that are more authentically aligned. You want to be able to prioritize and focus on happiness, your personal joy, your celebration. You want life to be meaningful and purposeful, and you want to have a reason to sing. But I'm sensing that you need to make the important decision to move this forward because there's some stagnancy in your life. There are things that you very evidently need to protect your energy from. Drawing another from the middle of the deck, I see the Devil. I'm seeing something that it's easier said than done. There's something that controls aspects of your life or has the illusion of controlling aspects of your life. There's something that it never feels like the trade is fair. There's something in your life that I'm sensing always feels like it is taking more from you than you're able to get back in return. You're at this place in your life where you are ready to devote yourself to a serious path of accomplishing your life's dreams and your goals. I'm sensing the things that are getting in the way of you at this time is that you can't bring other people with you. And that if you continue to allow the stains of other people's uncultivated energy in your life, it's going to keep bringing you back to zero. You need to do what you need to do to protect your energy because it's sacred. You need to do what you need to do to choose your own happiness so that you have the highest value to add to others people's lives. You know, people think it's about crunching work hours. It has nothing to do with crunching work hours. It has everything to do with making quality hours, quality time. That when you're feeling your best, you give your best. And you definitely have the results to show for it. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope this serves you well. Up next is Rainbow B. Thank you kindly for your patience. What does the universe want me to know about my current situation? Right now is Rainbow B, and then we're moving on to Edward, and then we have Moist Lore. You are very welcome. I'm just going to go with I'm that. I'm that. You're very welcome. Because everyone around me keeps thinking I'm saying something else, and it's not functional. For Rainbow B, I'm sensing that you are ready to take a leap of faith in your life to experience joy, sensuality, and purpose. I'm sensing that life has felt a little too predictable, and you are really looking for a change of pace, a change of events. Five of Discs, I'm sensing that you are having a hard time seeing how the numbers add up. You're having a hard time putting your faith into things. I'm sensing that there's this stress within your life at this time. You're having a hard time seeing how the transition from one space to another is possible. But the universe wants you to get your bearings back. The universe wants you to take that leap of faith towards new joys. It wants to help you get your balance and release the things from your environment that no longer serve you. There are energies that are taken away from the higher equation. Right now, it's a matter of outlining in your life what needs to be done, what needs to be approached, and what doesn't. You have significant accomplishment and success within your life. I'm sensing that you are extremely gifted. I'm sensing that you have a lot to be celebrating and a lot to be grateful for. But you need to believe in yourself that things can work out. The only thing stopping you from something working is your faith. You're looking too quickly, Rainbow, to see what is wrong rather than see what is working. Deep down, you desire something. You're accomplished, but you have this fear of losing familiarity, this fear of predictability. Quench that anxiety, replenish the tenacity, remove that fear of failure, and that is the only thing stopping you from being able to move on at this time. The universe wants you to know that you are accomplished, you're successful, that now is the time to take that leap of faith. You are guided. You don't need to be scared. Blessings to you, my friend. You are deeply appreciated. Up next is Edward. Gods be praised. And then we have Moist Lore. Blessings, everybody. Thank you for coming to hang out. Can you sense a Sagittarius or Aquarius? That's the wrong connection. We're going to connect into that energy, see what's going on. See if you can reconfigure some nuts and bolts. We're going to do 3 to start, and we're going to dive deeper. Edward, at the bottom of the deck, you have the moon. So can I sense something that's wrong with the connection? I'm sensing that some people aren't completely present. I'm sensing that some people are still on scanner mode. Someone's still searching. Someone's still digging. Someone's still persistently trying to find their inner truth. Someone's mind is focused on abundance, options, and choices. And they are being apprehensive. They are being cold. They are being detached. I'm sensing that you suspect that there are things that are wrong, and you're being called to embrace change, to change your reality, lifestyle, or pathway. There's somebody who is definitely kind of, the energy that I'm getting is they're keeping secrets from you. I'm sensing that someone is trying to hide their options, hide their choices. I'm sensing that there's a lack of trust. There's a lack of trust in this situation, in this circumstance. One person thinks one person knows too much or thinks too much, and the other person thinks the other person is too sociable and too well connected. You're in this really funny situation where I'm sensing this connection is very much teaching lessons rather than bringing fruition. Diving a little bit deeper, we got the 7 of Cups. Lies, illusion, deceit, and fabrication. Falsehoods, lies, and deception. I'm sensing that at this time, the universe is helping you to see the truths about things. The universe is helping you see the truth about people. Helping you to see their true intentions and seeing that they don't have the best energy or actions for you. Blessings, friend. I'm going to cut one more card to see the Queen of Cups. You're looking for love and devotion. This person wants to be in control in their life. That unless they're in complete control, they feel that they are under attack, or they feel that they're being questioned, or they are being disregarded. I'm sensing that there's a person who just does not have the best chemistry with you. I'm going to draw an angel card for you, Edward. Thank you kindly for your generous donation. Let's see what comes up. And we'll also draw a Goetic tarot. See what comes up. See what spirits are influencing the situation. Now the angel I have drew is Anuel, 6 of Swords. Perception of unity. Protects against accidents and helps to heal the sick. I'm sensing that at this time, the universe is helping to bring you a comfort, a security, belonging, that you have your community, you have the people around you who are meant to be there, as they are all just parts of the building blocks that cultivate into your life. You are being guided to understand that you have your purpose, you have your place within the world that you are building. Now for Edward to see what the Goetic Tarot has to say for you. Edward, the card that we've drawn for you from the Goetic Spirits is Murmur, 6 of Wands. Teaches philosophy perfectly. Brings souls back from the dead to answer questions. Very powerful spirits. It's very resourceful for learning the secret, the nature of just about anything. I highly recommend them. Murmur is the spirit. Blessings to you, my friend. I hope it has served you. It is an honor to have you on this live stream. I'm sensing that there is somebody who they are playing mind games with you. They do not have your heart's desires in their mind at all. And that the universe is looking to help you move on from this connection. Recognize that it is a chapter that is meant to be built up from. Blessings, Leah. I see you. You are deeply appreciated. If people are looking for more immersive, deeper readings, I highly recommend you head on over to seldomdreams.com. You check out our services offered for live one-on-one consultations or pre-recorded readings on the live streams for the sake of your privacy and also for the sake of the pace of the show. We keep them a little bit more fast-paced. For more immersive readings, go to seldomdreams.com. For our beautiful collection of obsidian products, such as this obsidian rose, head on over to seldomdreams.com. We're also teaching a class today. In about 5 hours, we are teaching a tarot class. It is my honor to facilitate that role, Tony. I have worked hard to cultivate this speech. So blessings to all. Leah, you are added to the line. Up next is Moise. Here's a great time to put it to some practice. To get a reading, make a donation of any amount. There's no minimum. Either do at Seldom Dreams on PayPal or the easier way, just do Super Chat. Any amount here on the channel. Where we are at in the current situation for Moise, I would like to know about my finances or my life in general. I'm sensing that there's this feeling of betrayal in your life. You feel left out. You feel let down. Someone, something does not believe in you, but however, you do believe in yourself. You're ready to fight for the things you believe in, and you're ready to pursue a new adventure. As far as finances, it is extremely important for you to be making a living doing things that you believe in at this time. You're looking for things that speak to your soul passion, and the universe is giving you an opportunity to build wealth with it. If you have faith in yourself that is possible, it will. I'm sensing that you've turned to others to have faith in you in this new opportunity, and they have not. I'm sensing that you're being called by the universe to take this leap of faith, to follow this impulse, to trust that great excellence and opportunity will fall onto you. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope this serves you well. Up next is Leah. The eyes to see and the ears to hear, friends. Most people lack it. Most people are walking around blind, trying to pull the logs out of other people's eyes, but yet they still got them within theirs. The blind leading the blind. We have Leah. See what we have for Leah. Where you stand at this time is you have the 5 of discs. You have worry, you have anxiety, you have fear, you have doubts. The numbers aren't adding up for something, Leah. Something doesn't seem to make sense, or it doesn't seem to have any traction in your life. I'm sensing you feel let down by something. You have the 10 of Wands, you have oppression, exhaustion. Something has pushed you to your limits. And I feel that you have little wiggle room at this point in your life. However, you're being guided by spirit to accomplish something tremendous. The universe is bringing you from your place of power, looking to help you deliver your mind's eye precisely on the target. And I'm sensing that you are conjuring new powers within yourself. The Magus is the broadcaster, the illuminator. I'm sensing that you have this great ability to see things for what they are at this time. That right now, it's all about your belief, your faith. You have great magical talents. But however, you have been caught into the lie, the illusion, the deceit that this situation controls you. You need to trust that the spirits that are looking to guide you are looking to guide you towards these new opportunities. You need to stop putting faith in oppressive circumstances because they are familiar. You need to take the time, take the energy to get away from them. Give yourself new space and energy to reinvent yourself. Blessings to you, my friend. Gods be praised. Thank you for tuning in. You're being guided by spirit to accomplish something tremendous, but you need to allow yourself to get out of the oppressive situation. Blessings to you, Lori. You are up next. Is this relatively ship with the Pisces Aquarius cusp meant to last? Or am I meant to move on with or without him? It would be interesting if we get the Knight of Cups, because in the Thoth Tarot, the Knight of Cups is a Pisces Aquarius cusp. But let's see what pops up in this reading. Now I see the Ten of Swords. There's something in your life that is just simply not meant to be. Though we do not get the Knight of Cups in this reading, we got evidence of the Knight of Cups. We got the Moon in Aquarius showing futility. There's somebody in your life who is, I'm sensing, testing you, pushing you energetically. They're really pushing you to your limits. I'm sensing that this is somebody who is having sneaky or untrustworthy behavior. This is somebody who is not really meant for the long term. I'm really sensing that people's priorities are out of alignment. I'm sensing that people's alignments are for different paths, for different purposes. There's somebody who's very mental. There's someone who's focused on their mental accomplishments. And there's somebody who's focused on putting their labors to work. Sensing there's one person in your life right now who's very focused on mind games. You're focused on your path and your passion. I'm sensing you are being called, Lori, to move on without this person. The universe is telling you to let it go because it's not meant to be. This person's after different things from you. You're more guided spiritually. And this person's more, I'm just trying to live in the moment, live in the now, whatever that means. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope you get that point and it serves you. Gods be praised. Thank you kindly. Angel M will be up next because they made that donation a minute ago. And then Rebecca Young, you will be up next after Angel. Thank you kindly, everybody, for coming to hang out. And then we'll also have Leah again as well. But that will be after the super chat that is in the queue. For Angel M. Am I supposed to be with my last partner? I see the Ten of Wands, oppression and exhaustion. Four of Wands, strong reputation. Interesting. Angel M, I'm sensing that relationship, that connection did not work out because there are a lot of high stress situations building up in your life and in their life. I'm sensing that this is a relationship that has its strengths, it has its benefits to it. I'm sensing that it was one of those circumstances of bad timing. But however, I'm sensing that you both have good repertoire with each other. I'm sensing that you both represent each other well. And I see Hierophant, direct transmission, powerful knowledge and information. I'm sensing that you have this spiritual sense about something. I'm sensing that you have this strong spiritual passion that you would like to share. What I'm sensing coming through for you is that love can happen. I'm sensing that both of you stir the passion within each other. But right now you need to address the circumstances. The circumstances are the issues that have not allowed that love to come through. I'm thinking that this definitely could be something that's meant to be, my friend, but you need to find a way to tackle this game in a different way to make it work. Blessings to you, and I hope this has served you well. Up next is Rebecca Young, and then we are going to have Leah again. Now for Rebecca, who has said, I really don't understand what's happening. I have a lot of knowledge and crazy dreams, but my own family, I feel, is betraying me. At the bottom of the deck, I see the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is someone who is focused on keeping their power, keeping their world. I'm sensing that the Queen of Wands here is looking to build up their dreams, their passions. However, they're not willing to let anybody within their realm have any flexibility outside of it. That you're appreciated for either being on the team with these dreams, these visions to help. I'm sensing that the universe is at this place where it wants to see you connect to your soul's deepest passion. And that is why it is sending you all these dreams. Then you also have the Two of Wands. Mars and Aries, decisiveness. Knowing exactly what you want. Knowing exactly what you're going for. So just to reiterate, because we did have a screen bump. Rebecca, you're getting all these wild dreams because you're looking to connect to the deepest aspects of your spirit and your soul. The universe is looking to have you brought into the divine present moment. The universe wants you in a wholehearted soul connection. And so I see the Two of Wands here. The universe wants you to make that decision. It wants you to choose who you are and understand that you're not meant to take people with you on that. There's someone who wants to have control in your life because they see that you have the power to replace them. You're being called to build the kingdom that you were meant to have. People are projecting their insecurities into you because it's exactly that. They're scared of what you're meant to become. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope this reading has served you well. Up next, we have Leah again. Yep, earlier reading today. I bounce around with what times I'm streaming. You know, life, I feel, for everybody, for absolutely everybody. When you are completely tied down by a schedule, life becomes very limiting. Doing things when you feel ready to do them. Doing things when you feel willing to do them. I really have always struggled with scheduling live streams. I've always have struggled with them because a live stream requires your soul, your energy, your intention. I hate scheduling something and showing up. I'm like, I don't have the energy to do this. Don't deep down want to do this right now. I have other things on my mind. And then feeling like, well, I did schedule it and there's all these people waiting. So I'm more all about the go live as I feel like it way of doing things. So blessing to everybody. It's nice to see you all. Sometimes that's late at night at like 3 a.m. and sometimes that's during the middle of the day. Blessings to you, colleague, and God's be praised. Go get it. Now, Where you stand in the present situation, Leah, you have the Charioteer. Manifestation, soul vibration. You're looking to match the vibration of what it is that you're looking to acquire. There's something that you see the tremendous value in, and you'd like to invest in it. You'd like to feel it. You'd like to step into that energy. Around the Charioteer is the Eight of Discs, prudence. Careful and intentful work. A strategy to design and to acquire something of tremendous value. I'm sensing that you've set your mind's eye upon accomplishing something that you see as significant, meaningful. You are ready to build. You're ready to accomplish something significant. You're ready to match the vibration of what it is that you're meant to accomplish. You're being called to embrace change. That you have solidified your talents, but you're called to pivot them towards something more meaningful and fulfilling. You are exploring the depths of your soul. You're exploring your spiritual being. The universe has asked you to look within and decide exactly what it is that you want. Because anything that you put forward at this time will manifest. There is a manifestation chamber being put in front of you. You're being called to invest in it, to solidify wholeheartedly what it is that you truly want and expect to receive it. Gods be praised, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. Eric, thank you for joining us. Escape Goat, Ocean Sound. Gabrielle, welcome, welcome. Rebecca, just wait, just be patient. Hashrit Core, gods be praised. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm happy to read your cards. Our sheep is up next. My question is, what is coming ahead in my career? For Harshpreet Core. And then for Vera. For Harshpreet, to the Knight of Discs, the Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Wands, great strength and resilience. I'm sensing you have been supplied with the perfect amount of wealth to pursue a new goal, a new dream. You have found the wild yet fertile lands. You have found the valley in front of you that you are ready to invest in. You see the potential. I'm sensing you have a strong imagination of how things could work. You're putting your faith into things, and so the universe is offering you an opportunity to follow something that speaks to your soul. For your career, for your work, Harshreet, you're finding that the universe is sending you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That you've been imagining something, and the universe is supplying it. You're given the opportunity to build something from the ground up, and it's going to be a wholehearted and meaningful path. The universe is investing in you. The universe is seeing what you've been imagining, and everything you've been asking for is coming your way. Blessings to you, my friend. It's an honor to read for you. Blessings to you. Up next is Vera. Got anything for me? Of course. Up next is Vera. Mercury retrograde is funny because there are some people who really believe in it. I think that there could be truth to it, but my strategy to deal with Mercury retrograde is just to blatantly refuse to accept that it exists. I think that people have valid reasons for believing it exists, but I think believing in it will help to contribute to those issues happening more. So my stubborn strategy for dealing with Mercury retrograde is just blatantly refusing to believe in it. Whether it is potentially true or not, I feel that things that you give truth to, you give faith to, they manifest. Good and bad. Chipped Tooth Tony, and you'd be surprised to see that women often enjoy watching men read cards, and sometimes men enjoy watching men read cards too. That interests don't always need to be gendered, but I can see through society's view in some places how you would come to such an opinion. All right, to conjure up, what do we have for Vera? You have the Princess of Swords. You have mastered your technique, your personal truth. You have become extremely skilled and exceptional at something. You have become remarkably talented. You are sharp. You are on point. You are magnificent with your skill sets. I'm seeing the Ace of Discs is popping up. New financial incentives. I'm sensing that the universe is offering you a chance to build a new world for yourself. You have a great set of skills that the universe is supplying this financial opportunity for. Now you have the great strength, the imagination, the faith in reality to see your world transform. Nine of Wands is showing that you have the great strength and the perseverance. You have the imagination to put the use to something. Some people have the talent but not the imagination, and that is where you have the advantage. The universe is going to pop up an opportunity that is just for you to see, and it's also going to pop up an opportunity that puts you in the spotlight, puts you in a great position to be receiving love. I'm sensing that at this time, Vera, the universe wants to see you pivot. The universe wants to see you shift and change towards new opportunities. I'm sensing that the difference between you and others is you have faith, you have belief, you have an imagination. And others who perhaps might even be more skilled than you will not be as successful because you will see the opportunities for what they are and you are being called to take them. What is coming through for you is there are some tremendous opportunities that are made just for you because you are the perfect, brilliant person to accomplish them. That you have the Valkyrie spirit with you at this time. You're being called to accomplish what your dreams entail. That you have the great skill, magnificence, and you stand out. That the universe wants to give you a platform to show your talents and wants to invest in you for doing so. You know, we're pretty lucky today as far as the trolling. You know, we get some pretty bad negative comments in some live streams. And it's just like, you know, I just can't help but notice like the broken souls and people who are walking through. But also it's just a lot of times we have people who are just like scrolling through like YouTube shorts, looking at video games. You know, people who are really just not of this universe who just kind of stumble upon it. You know, it's you can really kind of, they stick out like a sore thumb when they walk through the door for sure. So blessings to you, Vera. You know, I'm sensing the only delays in your life are the projections of insecurities coming up from other people, the seed of doubt that has been sowed by them. Blessings to you. Up next is Ocean Sound. And then we have Kylie Lynn. You are welcome, Vera. Thank you, Billy, for coming to hang out. Hello, Draco. Hello, Cora. Hello, everybody who's tuning in. At this time, up next is Ocean Sound. I have an operation coming in a couple of months. I wonder, how does 2024 look? And let us see what we conjure for that. How does 2024 look for Ocean Sound? Ocean Sound, you're at a place in your life where it seems that there's apprehensive energy. How does 2024 look? There are some secrets that you're keeping close to your chest. You're having a hard time interacting with the typical common warbling, and it is creating some strains and struggles for you because you are feeling isolated. You are feeling like that you don't really have as many outlets for your beliefs as you'd like. However, despite the tension in your energy, you do have a strong reputation. You are well liked, you're well received, and you are using this to build new passions. I'm sensing that there are desires that are coming up in your soul, that there are things that you're looking for in your spirits. You want to experience new joys, but I'm sensing that you're trying to shake away this apprehensive energy. You have just grown this natural distrust and this disdain for people. You're looking to follow your soul's passions and your soul's dreams to accomplish what you have set out for. The universe wants to offer you these prolific opportunities and help you get going on this pathways towards new joy. I'm sensing right now you've been skeptical, protecting your energy from people. There's something I'm sensing that wants to come into your energy and space. It's a matter of you allowing it. I'm sensing that you are destined to experience new things, that you've built your life around certain things that don't need to be. The universe wants to unleash you from an old paradigm so you can start building your new adventure in the next. Blessings to you, Ocean Sound. And I hope this serves you well. Kylie Lynn, how does my love life look? The energy for Kylie Lynn. At the bottom of the deck, I see the Five of Swords. Right now, your love life is experiencing frustrations. There's an authenticity with you that you feel is being rejected by others. It is very important for you to follow your spiritual truth, but I'm sensing there are people who are isolating you, rejecting you, mocking you, or just simply being disrespectful. You feel like the rebel rejected. You feel like you're fighting for a cause that only you believe in. Now, the first card that I draw is the Two of Cups. I see love. I see devotion. I'm sensing a struggle for you right now at this time in your life. Kylie, you feel like you've just received or you're about to receive this tremendous opportunity to start building either your career, your finances, pursue new creative opportunities. And I'm sensing this is an opportunity you're really grateful for. However, the Two of Cups really does struggle in the energy of the Queen of Discs because the Queen of Discs doesn't always allow room or space for these things to happen. Now, I'm sensing that you feel betrayed or let down by something, or you feel like you have to make a difficult choice or a difficult decision. There's an opportunity to follow something that you truly love. I'm sensing that you're looking to surround yourself in a new environment, a new culture, a new lifestyle where you're going to start experiencing the type of settings that you want, the type of people you want. I'm sensing, though, you have this really discouraging feeling because people you put faith in your life do not have faith in you. There's something in your life that controls a lot of your life, your routine, but it creates a lot of opportunities for you. And it seems that love and some sort of connection is going to come through because of that. As far as love, you have tremendous value. You have an ability to show yourself off through your works, through your techniques, through your skills, through your spiritual talents. I'm sensing that you have this tremendous talent about you. You're extremely skilled. I'm sensing that the universe is helping you to build up the strength and the resilience that is required in your life. There's a lack of harmony in things. I'm sensing there's a path that you have chose that people aren't honoring. Trust that you're going to continue to win friends and influence people. And on your current path, you're going to meet new people. You need to continue doing what you believe in and not stepping out of your space because people are projecting their energetic insecurities into you. Blessings to you all. I hope that serves you well, Kylie. Good to see you, Orion. Welcome back. Now I see love of light essence. Clarity on current relationship. Should I stay where I moved or should I move back with him? Are we meant to be together? Is he deceitful? Love of light essence and then JEJL. The bottom of the deck, I see the Aeon, the ascending flame, stepping into a new timeline, a new dimension. New thought forms are forming. And I'm sensing you're at a time in your life where it feels like you're going through a transition. It feels like there are things that are shifting energetically for sure. So for clarity on your current relationship, I'm sensing that things are evolving. And I'm sensing that the relationship is being put to the test. Right now, there's peace and patience, but I'm sensing that there are new ugly truths that are come through. Is this person deceitful? When we draw the Seven of Cups with that type of question, yes. Right now, be patient, but the truth is about to be revealed. You've got the Seven of Cups, which is debauchery, seeing the ugly truths or the ugly nature of things. Now, the Ace of Cups is showing that there is these tendencies to be looking for new love, excitement, and joys. Right now, if you allow the leaves to drop, they will reveal. The naked truth will be presented in front of you. I'm sensing that right now you're being tested to see the truth for what it is in front of you, love of light. That is this a person you want to be building the long term with, energy with, if this Seven of Cups energy keeps coming through. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope this serves you well. JEJL. Am I on the right path? Love life essence, you are honored, you are welcome. Is JEJL on the right path? And I would say yes. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, absolutely yes. You have the Emperor, which adds yes for yet another second time as far as right path. Decisiveness, forward thinking. You're at a place in your life where you're an adventurous spirit. You want to see where life's joys, opportunities, and endless inspirations can take you. And I also see the Knight of Cups. You're ready to fight for your personal happiness. You're ready to fight for the things that excite you, that speak to you. I'm sensing that by living in your element, you're going to find a lot of good company will come your way. I'm sensing that there is a tendency right now to be distracted by life's joys, whereas right now you're more serious about your goals. But are you on the right path? Yes. Do you have a tendency to be seduced by a good time every once in a while? Perhaps. But overall, I'm sensing you have this divine authority within you, a strong direction, and you are ready to take in the power that you desire. You're on the right path, and the universe is affirming that for you, my friend. Blessings, friends. God be praised. I'm not here to discuss global politics with people. If you're passionate about global politics, you should make a YouTube channel. I'm here right now to help people work through their arm's reach, their arm's length. You can't help people who are going through stuff on the other end of the world. You can't help yourself. You can't help your family. You can't help your neighbors. You can't have control over your own commerce and your own relationship to reality. The big wigs are fighting over socio-political strains all the time. And God, the universe, whoever you want to call it, has appointed them to put up with that BS. You are here to improve yourself as an individual, so you have the highest value to give to reality. You bickering about what the big wigs are going to do next is doing nothing for anybody else. It is just ruining your time and your energy. Blessings, friends. It's an honor to have you here. Real deal readings. Gods be praised. You are up next. Real deal readings. Let's see what we got for you. Real deal readings. You have the Hierophant. Direct transmission. Powerful knowledge coming through to you. Universe is helping to bring great clarity, the divine, a more sacred level of understanding to the surface. I'm sensing that you're becoming much more in the gnosis of who you are. You're understanding your spiritual self with greater vitality and greater lengths. I'm sensing for you, my friend, that you're doing the right things. You're doing the things that you need to do. The universe is guiding you to your perfect harmony. You know, real deal readings, this is a big deal. We got the Hierophant and we got the universe. You'll notice both of these cards are both surrounded by the 4 cherubim beasts. These are the angels said to be sitting at the throne of God. You're being guided at this time by tremendously powerful forces. You're being guided out of timelines that no longer serve you, and you're being guided to timelines where you're able to exalt yourself through your spiritual craft and your practice. Last card to draw for you is the moon. The last keys, the answers are all things that require you to shift through your subconscious, shift through the mind. I'm sensing that you're being called at this time to just go deep within, bring all the belongings you seek to bring with you. Be sure you touch in with the child self and see what they want, and allow that reality to unfold with you. I'm sensing the train is coming at a very specific time. You're packing your things and you're getting ready. Blessings to you, my friend. Great things are coming your way. You know, blessings, everybody. Oh, I feel like I'm getting a chance to breathe. It's been a while since I've, these readings, they've been coming fast. You know, I feel like it is a blessing. It is a blessing that this channel is at the size that it is, that we're able to give the proper time and attention to everybody, but we're also able to stay busy. You know, at the perfect size, perfect environment, you know, perfect community to be able to host these types of things. It's an honor to hang out with all of you. Seriously, V, good to see you again. Seriously, V, what do we got for you? All right. These were the 2 cards that popped up, and then we'll draw a few more. You have the Priestess. You're going through a prolific and powerful spiritual awakening. You're awakening to the true nature of yourself, what you are and what you're capable of. You've realized that if you apply the right amount of pressure in the right places, powerful things are going to happen. You've been given the opportunity to see how things are unfolding, where if you apply the right amount of energy, the right amount of intention, is going to make a really big and significant difference at this time. The universe is helping you to connect to something powerful to help you advance in your career, your ambitions, whatever opportunities. I'm sensing that the universe is looking to help you manifest tremendous wealth at this point in your life, and is looking to help you advance in your career. It wants to see you get ahead because it sees you as uniquely being one of the best at what you do. Now we have also interestingly drawn the Prince of Cups. You want to take a leap of faith towards joy, desire. I'm sensing you have realized that you can have your joy and desire in your career advancement, these financial opportunities as well. At the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. You've been guided intelligently to this tremendous opportunity. You have gotten in contact with something much larger than yourself, and is bringing that direct transmission to you. You're able to decipher the messages from the universe with tremendous ease. You're able to see things for what they are. You feel the guardian spirits are with you, and they're helping you to evolve, helping you to work towards this fertility, this success, and this accomplishment. You're taking these leaps of faith to experience these joys and these satisfactions. The universe wants you to experience this heartfelt feeling. It wants you to experience what your soul has always been waiting for. You are worthy and you are deserving of the love that you are looking for. Seriously, V. Expect tremendous things to be coming your way. You are invested and you are going to find that golden valley you are looking for. You're going to find the tremendous success that you're looking for. And it seems that spirit is also invested in your success as well. Blessings to you, seriously, V. Thank you so much for tuning in. Blessings to you. Up next is JEJL. Is the woman that I have to let go trustworthy? Well, I'm going to guess, my friend, that your intuition has told you correctly. And then we'll also evolve your question with what you have asked. First, is the woman that I have to let go of trustworthy? This is someone who is, this is someone who's devoted to their path. I feel the question in itself is interesting. It's not a matter, this is someone who is just destined for a path. I'm sensing JEJL that is not aligned with you. This is the person who is ready to be freed from what they felt to be an obligation because they want to commit to their path. This is someone who knows the world that they want to see for themselves. This is someone who's perhaps gone through a spiritual awakening. You know, the question that you asked first tunes into the person who you have just let go of, you know, in their trust. This person is very true to themselves. This person is honest, and this person is devoted to their path. You know, it's a tricky question to ask for somebody who, you know, the trust, the need for trust has been removed because that connection has been moved. So now we're also going to draw for you as far as, will you move from your flat to a house soon? Blessings, Jaw. Thank you for the kind words. Card drawn is the Nine of Cups, happiness. As far as a flat answer, I would say yes, you will find the desired living location soon. You have found yourself to grow sick of your current environment, or feelings have been tarnished because of things that have happened. You have found something that awakens your passion, your soul, and your excitement. You have new motivation that is moving you, JEJL. Will you find a more desirable place to live, likely a house? And I'm seeing yes. You're going to find something that speaks to your soul, your joy. You're going to find the opportunities that you're looking for. Blessings to you, my friend. Up next is Jennifer. Great to have you here, Naomi. See what we have for Jennifer. At the bottom of the deck, I see the Queen of Wands. Aries with a shadow aspect of Pisces. I'm sensing that there's this competitive vibe. There's this desire to conquer, take, fulfill upon. You see the potential for order for things. You see how you can take the lead, take control. I'm also sensing you could be trying to work in how to either appease or work with authority to get what you want out of the situation. I'm seeing, though, however, the Three of Swords has brought sorrow, has brought pain. I'm sensing you have lost favor with someone or something. That someone was unwilling to compromise with you, someone was unwilling to work with you. This person had a very my way or the highway approach and mentality, and I'm sensing that you're just not having it. That there's sorrow in your heart, and the Eye of Horus, the Eye of Shiva has come through to cleanse you, remove you from a reality that is not meant to be. However, it's very interesting. Both of these cards have Aries energy. I'm sensing that these two people were at odds with each other because they both had different visions, a different image in their mind of how things are supposed to be. And I'm sensing that you have the energetic key within you. You have the vibration to unlock the doors that you're looking for. And I'm sensing that the universe is going to help you do this at this time. You're going to break away from someone who is power hungry. It's going to help you to work through some pains that are within your life. They will be presented. You'll be worked through. However, you'll say that now that you're freed up, you have the time, the energy, the resource to strive towards the success and the opportunity that you want in your life. Blessings to you, Jennifer, and I hope that serves you well. Up next is Naomi. Or Naomi. Got the Five of Cups, I got the Knight of Discs, and I got the Ten of Discs. I'm sensing that the universe has brought you to this place where something feels stale. I'm sensing you've been working tediously on something that just doesn't feel wholesome, doesn't feel meant for you. You would rather move towards something that's more meaningful. You have the wealth required to make the shift. I'm sensing life has felt slow moving. You've been consumed with your projects and you've neglected your personal happiness. I'm sensing that for you at this time, there's strife in your life because your needs are not being met. Naomi, you need to make shifts and pivots to include your needs and your desires and your life goals. Otherwise, it's just going to simply shed a few years that you don't need to lose. Focus on your joy, focus on your happiness, so the best possible things could come your way. Blessings to you, my friend. You are deeply appreciated. Paula A., then Matt, and then Rebecca. Friends, we have a tarot class that we're teaching today. It is donation based. That class is going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern time, so that's in a little over 4 hours. Follow the Eventbrite link on the YouTube channel or follow the link at seldomdreams.com to be able to make a donation to sign up for the class. Donate any amount. I look forward to having serious students. I'm not trying to grill people about how much they're donating for a donation-based class. It's a great class. It's going to show you an immersive way to look at the cards, different philosophies, perspectives, other than the usual that you typically hear. For Paula A, see the Ace of Cups, new love, excitement, and joy coming into your life. See the Emperor, the Divine Masculine, ready to set order and executive function. Money, income, timeline, path to get there, please. Thank you. So Paula, I'm sensing that as far as money and income, the Emperor represents spring season. We are very much in that Emperor energy. I see the Ace of Cups and I see the Six of Cups, pleasure. These cards read for you very well. As we're looking at astrologically timeline here, Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck represents Gemini and Taurus season. I'm sensing that as we're advancing more and more into spring, you're going to start seeing that, especially as we step into Taurus season, leaving Aries season, wealth is going to be flooding into your life, but it can come sooner than you think as well. The cards energetically reflect you well. They show that you can expect good things. And also the timeline seems to be pointing to the desired income to be coming quite quickly. Blessings to you, my friend. I hope that serves you. Matt wants to know if they will be chosen for the housing lottery. And then we're going to do an immersive do-over for Rebecca as requested. And then we're going to read for Kay. Will Matt be chosen for the housing lottery? For Matt, I see the Princess of Cups. I see fantasies. I see temptations, desires. I see the Queen of Cups. I see science, and I see the Emperor. So these are cards that popped up. To read for you concisely, I think, yes, you have a good chance. And I'm making that argument based off of the Emperor authority. I'm sensing that you have applied accordingly. You've been patient. You've done the work accordingly. There's been a fantasy that you've been working for. I'm sensing, Matt, this isn't just for you. This is also for loved ones. I'm sensing that you're setting yourself up for an opportunity. I'm sensing that you really do fit the criteria for this opportunity. Authority sits how you fit into it. I'm sensing yes. I'm sensing you have a good chance for this opportunity coming through for you. Blessings, my friend, and I hope that serves you well. Rebecca wants to know or has a do-over for their general readings. Then we're going to read for Kay. Just want to know that all the pain will not be in vain. For Rebecca Young, to the Emperor, the Divine Masculine, Seven of Swords, and the Hermit. I'm sensing that there's some futility in your life at this time. There's a lot of energy being spent, not necessarily entirely for the maximum reward. I'm sensing for you, Rebecca, that you have been spinning your wheels in the mud for quite some time. You have been working hard to hold all the things onto yourself. You have been taking responsibility for a lot of things. You've been taking responsibility for the world that you're building. It's interesting because the Emperor is symbolic of the Divine Masculine in the active form, and the Hermit is symbolic of the Divine Masculine in the meditative or the rejuvenating form. And I'm sensing that at this time that you've exhausted yourself, that you've pushed yourself to your limits. The universe wants you to enter into your sanctuary. It wants you to focus on personal rejuvenation. Remove those outside influences so that you can focus on cultivating your excellence. At the bottom of the deck, I see the Four of Wands, strong reputation. You're well liked and you're well received. People have a high opinion of you. You have a great gift of winning friends and influencing people. What I'm sensing for you at this time, my friend, draw another card. Right now, it's about putting faith in your imagination, putting faith in your strength and your ability to move mountains, that you have an opportunity to reinvent yourself and start asking the universe for new opportunities to go through. Right now, you're given opportunity right now to take direction of your life and that you have put a lot of pressure on yourself to perform. Right now, you're being called to go in more of a meditative state of things. You're being called to get into more of a sacred center. So I'm sensing at this time the universe wants to see you make the decision of what it is that you truly want, but this needs to be done off of the court rather than in the court. The universe wants to see you stepping up into a new place of life, being able to step into new abilities. Blessings, my friend. I hope that serves you well. Welcome, Erica. Honor to have you here. Up next, we have Kay. Kay is looking for a general read, and then we have Mizuki. General read for Kay. All right, Kay, this is what we got for you. You got the Knight of Wands. You're excited. You're thrilled. You're ready to go. To the Eight of Wands. Things are going to happen quite quickly. But however, you're nervous because things are happening rather fast. You're at a place in your life where you know who you are. You have found wholeheartedly who you are, what it is that you want out of life, Kate. You are ready to receive the rewards for it. You want to be able to have a reason to celebrate. I'm sensing that you feel blessed. You feel gifted. You feel like some tremendous opportunity has seemed to come your way. And you have now feel like you've tuned into it. There's a lot of uncertainty. An opportunity comes your way and you need to be able to overcome the fear with it. You have perhaps gotten used to a situation, but however, have asked the universe for something new. You have asked for an opportunity that has come very quickly and it demands your action right away. More energy for you, my friend. I'm sensing that there's someone who is looking to invest in you. There's someone who resonates with you. You speak to them wholeheartedly in a spiritual way. I'm sensing that this is someone who wants to collaborate with you. I'm also seeing that at this time that your current environment has been growing increasingly disappointing. That you've been disappointed. I'm sensing that the universe wants you to break away from the stagnancy and this disappointment. So it sent something to you earth-shatteringly fast. And it's demanding that you make that decision on the spot. If you choose to go with it, it will give you the opportunity to build the world that you've always wanted to see. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope this has served you well. Blessings, friends. I do live personal readings at seldomdreams.com. Also pre-recorded private readings. Up next is Mizuki. General read. And then up next will be Samantha. Gods be praised. Thank you all for coming to hang out with us today. Card that I've drawn is the Priestess. Powerful spiritual awakening. I'm sensing that you're helping to tune in and to awaken to the higher vibrations of life. You have found something that speaks to you wholeheartedly and spiritually. You've gone through a powerful spiritual awakening, and so you've also gone through this metamorphosis. What speaks to you in life, what you value in life, what you hold to be valuable and what you esteem to be valuable has changed. Your thoughts, your ideas, and your motives towards things have absolutely shifted. I'm sensing that you're at a place in your life where you are ready to break out of stagnancy. You're ready to break out of something that just doesn't wholeheartedly feel right. You have the Queen of Wands to hold on to your power. You have necessarily not given have put in the best practices for yourself. I'm sensing that your self-love, your self-care practices are changing to maintain a level of competitiveness that you've leaned too heavily on one crutch, but the universe is helping you to go through a powerful spiritual rebirth to step into this new energy in this new world. Blessings to you, friends. You're deeply appreciated. I'll take a look at PayPal real quick. I have not had any new PayPal donations come through, but what happens is you donate on PayPal. You let me know either the first name or the initials on the order, and then you just let me know what your question or your attention is in the chat, and then I will read for you. Up next is Samantha, and then we'll have Kamisha. Kamisha is looking for a love reading. For Samantha, I see the Prince of Wands. You're going to find love as you're striving towards victory and success. Love to you is going to be spiritual. It is meaningful as people align with your highest intentions that you've set out for the world. You are being tested to set this expectation. There are people in your life who just have, to call it for what it is, dull interests. It bores you. You know, bar stool, lifestyle, sports TV lifestyle, something that's just low vibrational to you. You have a path towards excellence that you want to accomplish. I'm sensing that people in your life don't share your vision, don't share your passion. You're being called to see if you can break away from the bar stool people and transcend into your higher life, your higher vision. You're being called to take the risk of faith, to leave people who are whimsical and too focused on in the moment instant gratifications. You see that these people will never change. You're being called to ask for your highest journey, present yourself itself, and take it. Blessings to you, my friend. You are deeply appreciated. We are going to go in the order of Kamisha, and then Lee, Colleen, and then let me check PayPal. Because if all is true, Litcherin will be next. And it is. So you're added to the queue, my friend. Thank you kindly. Litcherin, if you just give me the initials on the order, that will help me to solidify it. Or give me some sort of evidence like the exact amount or the first name. Either works. Would it be a good idea to fill out Form I-601 for my husband's immigration case? Just need direction. Just a quick disclaimer. You know, I'm not a legal consultant. I'm not a legal professional. That some questions are best for these people. I will draw the energies regarding your situation, but I highly encourage you consult a legal professional. Would it be a good idea to fill out this form? See the Knight of Cups, see the Universe, see the Ace of Cups. I think that this form could really help to open up new opportunities. That if this is a path you choose to take, it could be successful. It'll help to close the book on a chapter of your life, get things back to a functioning, working process again. Blessings, Litcherin. I see you. You're all set. You're good. Up next is Lee Colleen, and then we're going to have Litcherin, and then we'll have Kay. Lee is saying, Avery, I am stuck. I've looked for years to find my calling, but I'm in a career that no longer resonates. Do you have any advice? For Lee, we have the Nine of Cups. You got happiness. It's a great card to start off with. See the Sun, Truth, Illumination, the opening of your third eye. The Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm sensing, Lee, for you, truth is coming through to you. Your calling is what brings you the most happiness. You're able to share happiness with others by sharing the value that you create through doing what you do. You are in a career that no longer resonates. You are being called to take the direction of your life and shift towards love. The universe is giving you full permission, telling you you will be successful if you choose what makes you happy. Find a way to build work around your happiness and you will be fulfilled. I'm sensing you're looking for love, devotion, and meaning. Your work can no longer be put without meaning. That you need to be able to find something that speaks to your soul. You're being called to take charge, take authority. You know your direction, just assume the confidence. What is holding you back right now is I'm sensing that you just don't know how the numbers add up. You just don't know how to do it. But take the first steps. Start asking the right questions. Start looking in the right places. And look to the examples of people who have what you're looking to acquire. Sensing the universe at this time is looking to help get you towards your soul's passions, your dreams, and your goals. As long as you choose those things, you shall receive those things. That the time is now, the divine presence to be shown that whatever you decide will happen. Make a choice, follow your dream, and it will go through. Blessings to you, my friend. It was an honor to read for you. We're going to pull some cards for Litcherin, and then we're going to draw for K. For Litcherin, you have the Three of Swords, Sorrow, the Five of Wands, Strife, and the Eight of Discs. There are things that you are tremendously good at. You have carved out your future for yourself. You've committed to excellence within a given field. I'm sensing certain needs have been neglected. I'm sensing certain relationships that have already left boiling points are starting to leave scars. They're starting to leave frustration. They're starting to leave that there's this pain, this frustration within your life that has been growing and has been brewing. I'm sensing that you are ready for new love and new joy. But before you receive them, you need to work through what is already on your plate. The universe has put some frustration in your current environment because some things need to change. I'm sensing that you've put everything behind your talents, your works, your path, and that has gotten you very far. But however, your deeper needs are calling to be met. The universe wants you to start working through your pains by addressing your needs. You're on the right path as far as your works, and that doesn't require any more of your effort and your commitment. You're being called at this time to pivot towards things that are more meaningful. I'm sensing you're being called at this time to work through things that are stressful so that you can find ultimately what you truly dream of. Blessings to you, my friend. Seeing what is going on for you is ultimately there are things in your life that have just raised too many red flags. It is painful, but you're being called to work through it. There are some things in life that are going well, but you need not to worry about them. It is time to actually start turning that attention towards yourself and start rejuvenating your life. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope this has served you well. Up next is K. Extension on the general reading. Let us see what comes through. We have a tarot class today, friends. It's in about 4 hours. You should totally come hang out. It's a donation-based class. You sign up through Eventbrite. The class is on Zoom. You'll be given a receipt. You'll be given a receipt that gets you to the portal for the class. Card that I've drawn is the Sun. Truth, illumination, the opening of your third eye. The divine presence has found you. K, you're at a place in your life where you have a reason to be smiling. You have found your confidence, you have found your path, and you have found your personal strength. Now I've also drawn adjustments. You have been working to pivot to get back onto your very specific path. You want life to be in more harmonious alignment. I'm sensing that the universe has helped to get you back onto the right gears, onto the right direction. The chain of cause have been shaking, but however, everything has gone green light or absolutely go, free to go at this time. The energy of Libra has come in to show that momentum is on your side. Momentum has pivoted. You also have the Priestess. You're going through a powerful spiritual awakening. You have realized the truth about something. You have found your divine purpose, and the universe has sent you down a sign, a message that is going to help you decipher what is in front of you to put things to its highest purpose, highest point. I'm sensing that you have stepped into a great awakening at this time. You have found yourself in exactly what you want to do. You're going to get your life back on the path that you've always wanted so that you're able to accomplish your dreams. Trust at this time that the universe wants to see you be victorious, but the universe also wants to see you take the action, take the initiative. You're at a place in your life where these things are testing you. You know that the truth has presented itself in front of you as far as what you're meant to do. You've gone through a spiritual awakening as far as how to access it. Now it's time to build that momentum to commit to that role, to be able to cash in on all the reward that it has for you. Blessings to you, Kay. It's been an honor to read for you. Thank you, Samantha, for your kind words. Blessings to you, friends. Honored to have you here. Wow. Wow, things have finally slowed down. For a moment, I'm like, wait, I'm like looking around, like my head's spinning, like I'm waiting for like the big log to come flying and like knock me back. It's like the trap in like those Indiana Jones movies or those adventure movies. Those adventure movies where you open the temple door and then there's the traps. I'm waiting for, I'm like on guard, I'm like waiting for the next thing to come swinging through. Woo! Wow, that means I can finally refill my water. Freedom! Blessings to read, and a blessing to read for you, Kay. Shout out to Safez and thank you, Orion's Belt Tarot, for helping us out. I'm not sure if Safez is a creator. If you have a YouTube handle you like to share, Safez, feel free to. Orion's Belt does read cards. I do know that. So feel free to go check them out. Thank you for moderating. Thank you for helping us out. And Safez, if you have a channel you're working on or something you're working on, you want to share a YouTube handle, feel free. Blessings, friends. Make a donation of any amount to get a reading here. I'm asking of no minimum donation, just a donation. Thank you, Zeke. Gods be praised. Thank you for the love. The three words need, free, read do not mix together. Let's maybe walk back the word need. Let's focus on the things we do need. General reading for Erica. Gods be praised. Let's see what we got for you. Not yet, though. Safez would look forward to seeing those opportunities come up for you in the future. Let's see what we got for Erica. I've drawn the devil. Obsession, relentlessness. Do everything and anything that is required in order to win. There's this energy of determination. Also, you have immersed yourself into a path that you have found little wiggle room within. That in order to move forward with it, I'm sensing that you're being called to take it for what it is. It's either you're in or you're out, and other opportunities close. There's something of tremendous value that has presented itself to you in your life. You have seen the tremendous wealth to be earned, the great opportunity that is in front of you. I'm sensing that the universe at this time is trying to help you manifest a meaningful opportunity, but it wants you to be completely invested in it in order to receive it. Now, one more card for you, Erica, and I see the Fool. You're being called to take a leap of faith, follow an instinct. There's an idea that you feel will work, and that you can capitalize off of it if you so will. Trust your instincts, they serve you. Tish, this is the Thoth Tarot. Anyone have any ideas they want to shoot into the chat? Anything on your mind that you'd like to talk about? Anything with the world, within the universe of anything of spiritual, magic, energy work? Happy to dive deep on that path with you all today. Kamisha, gods be praised. I can absolutely do a general read for you. Blessings, Victory. Gods be praised. Excited for you and your family. What do we have for Kamisha? I see the Five of Wands. I see strife, fighting, and conflict. However, I do see the Six of Wands victory. Victory will come, but there will be some resistance. You're at a place in your life where you're being guided through a very difficult journey. Most people would not see the odds in their favor, and they will not take the opportunity that is in front of you. I'm sensing that the universe, however, wants you to push through this accomplishment. It wants you to sense the victory and the accomplishment is on the other side. That you're being guided through a difficult situation, but to come out victorious. And you will find that you are tremendously excited to experience this. You're going to be euphoric, sleeping with laughter. You have a lot of success that is on the horizon for you at this time, Kamisha. You have a lot to be excited for. What seems like a tough time ahead is going to be your opportunity to prove yourself. You're being guided to run into the storm at this time and to come out successful. Blessings to you, my friend. It's been an honor to read for you. Up next is Pamila's honest opinion. Then we have Vadina. Then we have Kay again. Then we have Zeke. Gods be praised to all of you. Deeply appreciate having you here. I think that in lots of places in the world, there is still plenty of stigma around tarot, but that is why the internet is a gift to us all. It gives us the opportunity to be ourselves and to connect with people who are authentically aligned with what we are authentically aligned with. So never feel discouraged because the universe has presented us this tremendous gift, and make use of it. I have plenty of people who think that, what I do is straight from Satan themselves. Whether that's true or not, it has to do with the stigma and the ignorance around it. Camila's honest opinion. I see the Three of Discs works. I see the Two of Discs change. And I see the Devil. Are they ready? No. Especially with the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm sensing somebody is immersed in a trap, a lifestyle, a way of living and being that they just can't get out of. I'm sensing that you're ready to embrace change. You're ready to embrace the path. I'm sensing, however, that this person is not willing to go to the great lengths to break the pattern, break the habits that you are. You are open and ready, but are they not? No, they're still conditional. They're still circumstantial. They're still trying to see what they can get from immersing themselves into the game. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope that serves you well. Vedina. I don't see a specific request from you, so we're just going to read the general energies for you. Gods be praised. 222, thank you kindly. Thank you for coming out. Preppy lavender cow. It sounds like a purple cow. Your top is nice. Why, thank you. I love this color personally. For Vedina, what do we have? I got the Three of Discs works have popped up again, but this comes with the Princess of Wands, but also the Devil card again. Interesting. You have found something that has truly inspired you at this point in your life. You are ready to set the red wheels of intention forward to acquire it. You realize that once you insert those coins and say start game, that this is a game, this is a Ferris wheel, a merry-go-round that you cannot get off of. The universe has shown you something that has brought absolute passion. This is helped to ground you, but it has immersed you in something that was easier getting in than it is getting out of. The universe wants to help you pivot to adjust to a much more powerful reality, much more optimal opportunity. The universe wants you to be able to accomplish the success that you're looking for. You've been motivated to accomplish your spiritual goals, and you're ready to go beyond that event horizon and not turn back. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope that serves you well. Kamisha, thank you kindly for those words. Honored to read for you, Pamela. Happy those words have served you. Cephas, it seems like quite the paradox. So love for Kay, and then Zeke, and then Caden. Let's see what we draw for you today. See the Five of Cups, I see disappointment, lack of authenticity and reciprocation. Karma and destiny was trying to bring you to this place where you've absolutely had enough. You've been fed up. This person has truly let you down. You have the Five of Swords mixed with the Five of Cups, disappointment, resentment, depression. Love has grown stagnant. It has grown to be a pain rather than a gift. Karma and destiny has delivered you to this point for you to realize that you want to be able to follow your soul's passion, your personal joy. You want yourself to feel exalted and take a leap of faith towards those joys and those pleasures. I'm sensing that the universe wants to be able to step into your spiritual power. The universe wants to see you be more free, be more liberated. I'm sensing you're being called to embrace change because love in the current circumstances is simply not possible. Blessings to you, my friend. It has been an honor to read for you. Now up next is Zeke. Gods be praised, Zeke. Great to have you in the chat. Friends, we have a tarot class today. It's going to happen in about 3 hours and 45 minutes. It's online. It's donation-based. Sign up through Eventbrite for the class that is on Zoom. Great way to immerse yourself in not just the application, but also the philosophy behind tarot. Highlight of John is the Eight of Wands, swiftness. New things coming towards you quite quick in your life. You can expect a change of events, scenery, opportunity, and momentum quite suddenly. Hermes, Thoth, Mercury, power of the gods is being delivered towards you. Your 8, though, however, is backed by a second 8. Funny enough, the 8 of Swords is backed by the 8 of Wands. You know, the 8 of Swords is interference and delays. There's something that's presented itself in your life. But however, there's also something that is blocking you from immediately hitting that button. It wants you to reevaluate. It wants you to see if this is what you feel truly guided to. You're trying to listen to spirit. You want to be sure that this is the right opportunity for you spiritually. I'm sensing you have perhaps impulsively or accidentally sent a manifestation out in the universe. The train has pulled up. It's asking you to get on. I'm seeing you exploring the depths of your soul. I'm seeing that you're exploring the depths of the potential that life has to offer you. There are delays for you at this time because the universe wants you to wholeheartedly commit to something. That you're being guided by something, but it wants you to be sure that this is in alignment with your soul mission. You're being called to solidify within yourself the truth before you proceed. A tremendous opportunity is going to pop up in front of you, but you need to be sure that you're ready, your energy is wholeheartedly ready to step beyond that event horizon and receive what's on the other side. Something has come up very suddenly. The universe has told you to stop and think about it, to take the most well thought out plan possible. Blessings to you, my friend. I'm sensing you're being called to ultimately walk away from what no longer serves you. I just saw that third 8. You got 888. But you need, however, to not just decide to walk away, but decide what it is you truly want to receive. Blessings to you, Zeke. Up next is Caden, who wants to know how April is going to play out. Pan out, play out, same difference. I see the Aeon. the ascending flame. Stepping into new life, you see the tests, the trials, the tribulations in front of you. April is going to really be a testing month. It's going to see if you really want what you've been asking for from the universe. See the Ace of Discs. A tremendous opportunity is going to be placed in front of you. Like I said, you've been asking for this. You've been looking for this. And the universe has finally presented it for you to capitalize on. Now I see the Four of Cups. Luxury, convenience, nice things. You've been given an opportunity to receive something that means the world to you. I'm sensing that at this time that you have the comforts in your life to contemplate. But do you have the strength to get out of those comforts and pursue the new opportunities? You know, what you're going to find for the month of April is you're really being tested to see if you are really committed, Caden, to getting what it is that you are after in your life. The universe wants to see you put in that 100%, and then it will pay you 100%. But if you sit on fences, you won't get what you're looking for. Commit wholeheartedly and you will be rewarded. Blessings to you, friends. Gods be praised. Does anyone have any topics for the chat? Also, remember, we have our tarot class that is happening today. Let's see if I can post the link. When shorts feed live streams first came out, I think they made it so links do not work, but I think they might have changed that. And it seems they have. So follow the link that I've just posted to go to our tarot class. It's on Eventbrite. Like I've said, the tickets are donation-based. I want serious students. I appreciate those who see the value of what's in front of them. But I'm not trying to hang over anybody's head how much I need you to donate, because there's no requirement of how much you need to donate. Donate whatever works, and I'm happy to have you in class. To get a reading, make a donation of any amount through either PayPal at Seldom Dreams or through the Super Chat. I'm happy to read for you. No, friends, we just got this really cool new obsidian product on the website. Now we have the palm stones. We have the thames, which are ritual daggers. Absolutely marvelous. You know, palm stones, especially for obsidian, great for grounding you, bringing you back. You know, an obsidian dagger is perfect for your ritual. You know, you're going to find that your ability to cast, conjure, use, this serves as your wand, this serves as your thing. It's a very powerful tool. Now, I really love these obsidian hands because for a while, I've been looking for something that kind of takes the physical presence for the spirit in the room. So picture this, you have the mirror in front of you, you have the hands out towards you, you are able to then touch the hands and make also the energetic communication. You know, it's interesting because like when we're reading for people in person, their energy's there. And it's nice sometimes to have that tangible energy and force. So touching in with the energy of the silver hands is going to help you connect to the spirits that you are working with. You're also going to find that these hands are great for holding whatever it is that you choose for them. Be them jewelry, charms, or your other crystals. You know, our obsidian mirrors, we have large, medium, small. 20 centimeter, 15 centimeter, 10 centimeter. These are beautiful quality obsidian scrying mirrors. And scrying is the use of a prolonged gaze to conjure spiritual effect. Scrying is the use of your mind's eye upon the continuum of spirit. Because obsidian is such a powerful stone, it creates a clear channel where only the absolute truth or what is absolutely trying to get through can get through. So check out our beautiful selection of obsidian that we have available at seldomdreams.com. We also have a few other scrying and divination products as well that are outside of that spectrum. Any topics that people like to feed in the chat? Good to see you, Avita. You know, you've been around for years. I deeply appreciate you. Up next, we have Eleonora. Gods be praised. Thank you for you, my friend. Let's draw some cards and see what we get. Seriously, V, gods be praised. Thank you kindly. General reading for Eleonora. See the Queen of Discs. You are standing in your place of power. You have a great willpower. You have great determination to accomplish what you're looking for. I'm sensing that you've committed yourself to a project. You are there day in, day out. You are the center of the machine. The Queen of Discs rules over commerce, finance, and projects. You do a great job of managing things, but you have found a certain project to become your life. I also see the Devil, plenty of energy in Capricorn coming through here. There's something that you're obsessed with. There's something that you are determined to acquire. That your mind's eye is so heavily set on it, you are ready to do everything and anything to get it. You're committed to becoming victorious in something. You know, you've gotten all Capricorn energy here. The universe is the energy of Saturn, which ties into Capricorn. You're being called to leave behind an old timeline, something that doesn't work for you. You're finding that you're ready to immerse yourself wholeheartedly into a path that you realize you have to sacrifice other things to be there 24/7, to be working and nourishing that project. But I'm sensing that you've prepared yourself all that you've needed to, and you're ready to immerse yourself onto this new timeline, to step into this new place of excellence. Blessings to you, Eleanor. I'm sensing that the failure in your life has reminded you that something in your life is impermanent. And because you are determined to accomplish something, you're ready to shed behind the old snakeskin and start embracing the new opportunity. That, or I'm sensing you're working to separate yourself from something that has taken up all your time, all of your energy in life, and you're looking to immerse yourself onto a more meaningful life. Blessings to you, Eleonora. Gods be praised. Honor to read for you. Up next is Seriously V and Jennifer. I need to refill my water super fast. Not even a couple seconds. Be right back. Okay, let's get back to this. Seriously, V, you are up next. What spirit guides with me? Any messages? What spirit guides are with me and any messages? Blessings to you, my friends. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to draw for you from both the Angel Tarot and the Goetic Tarot and see what spirits are around you. And then we're going to draw a couple cards to see what their messages for you are. Blessings to you, Seriously V, Jennifer, and Kay. You are in the queues. Seriously V, from the Angel Tarot, you have Iazel, symbolic of the Page of Cups, God who rejoices, divine comfort, gives consolation and protection from one's enemies. You help others to feel comfortable, safe. You are often guided by, you feel, divine, strong beings who have kept you safe. You find that you have an incredible gift of being able to comfort others, to soothe them, and to help put them back on their path. You have a calming nature and gift about you that others find to be quite tranquil. I'm now going to draw a card for you from the Goetic Tarot. Card that I've drawn for you is Salos, who is symbolized by the Two of Cups. Salos causes the love of women to men and of men to women. In general, think of the card's historical context, but in general, love, right? Salos helps to prolong love between couples and help to build love with people who are meant to be. The spirits who are guiding you at this time are looking to guide you towards love. It's looking to guide you towards your affections. I'm sensing that there's a deep desire for love in your life, and I'm sensing spirits are looking to guide you towards them. You have an incredible gift of comforting people. You have an incredible gift of being able to touch in with people in a very emotional and sensual way. Happy birthday, Sev72. Gods be praised. Honor to have you here. Now, these spirits are helping to bring adjustments and pleasure and joy in your life. Salos is here to deliver pleasure and joy. You're beginning to find your role, find your shoes. You've realized that the role that you're meant to fill in life is in bringing peace to others. You have a great gift of calming others and showing them their greatest ability, and you're being called to invest more in this. The universe wants to bring you towards genuine pleasure and love at this time. You're being guided accordingly. Perhaps take the time to write down the names of these spirits. Blessings to you, my friend. I'll hold this one back up because I've just noticed I didn't get the best lens on the camera. You are deeply appreciated. Up next is Jennifer. Jennifer wants to know, what are my spiritual gifts? What are Jennifer's spiritual gifts? Jennifer, I see the universe. You have a great gift for opening portals, stepping through doorways. You can conjure any timeline you so please. You are naturally tuned into victory. You're well liked, well received. People look to you when there are problems that need to be solved. You have an exceptional wit about you, a courage. You are courageous. You have a great gift of building realities. People want to pool their energy, their resources, their intent around what you're doing. I'm sensing that you have a great skill of being able to see things for what they are, see opportunities for what they are, but also see curses and gifts for what they are. You can see the energy around things, and you know how to guide people through eternity. You are a great spirit guide for others. You are very likable. You're very rewarding. Your spirit skills in general are to identify opportunities to cross into new timelines. You are a great soul weaver. You are very talented when it comes to interweaving energetic realities, timelines, and worlds. Blessings to you, my friend. It's been an honor to read for you. Up next is K, Messages from Heaven. Well, let's draw an angel card to reinforce that. Drawing an angel card for K, and then I Slay 999. For K, the angel that I've drawn for you is Lawia. Lawia is symbolized as the King of Swords, the exalted God. Grants victory and protection from lightning. Very interesting. You are protected from natural disasters. The universe is protecting you from unfortunate events, such as lightning. Extremely specific. It is also helping to guide you towards general victory. It's helping your mind's eye to stay on the ball, for you to be versatile, dexterous. It is helping to ultimately guide you towards a flawless victory and avoid all things that could trip you up along that way, including lightning. Now to draw a few cards for you to elaborate on those messages from heaven. Okay, what I have for you is the Queen of Cups. Love, devotion, affection. The universe wants you to open your heart up to receive higher love. I also see the Moon. You need to explore within the depths of yourself what it is that you are looking for in love before you can ask for it. I'm sensing that you're extremely skilled at what you do. The angels are guiding you towards success and victory, and you should as well assume it at this time. It is, however, time to start focusing primarily on your emotions rather than your technique. I'm sensing work is going great. I'm sensing your outer life is going great. It's time to revisit, though, your inner world and address what your inner needs are. Blessings to you, my friend. I hope that serves you. Up next is I Slay 999. See the Seven of Cups. I see Venus and Scorpio, lies, illusion, deceit. You've seen the falsehoods, the negative traits of others. The underbelly that they've been trying so hard to hide through subtleties has revealed itself. I Slay, you've seen the ugly nature of those around you. And because of this, you have stepped into a powerful spiritual awakening. The universe is helping you to see the deceit, the lies, the fabrications of others. See the truth for what it is in an impenetrable light. The priestess is helping to awaken you to the next moves required to get success in your life. I also see the Empress, symbolic of family, unity, the hearth, shield brothers and shield siblings. I'm sensing people that you've put your faith into have shown ugly sides of themselves. They have shown that they are weakly impulsive, that they are ready to betray at a higher fruit from the higher tree. But however, you've begun to realize that the higher talents are with you, that you've been given this gift, this blessing to see what is true about the situation. The universe wants you to explore the depths of yourself, to find your whole, wholesome truth, to find the most powerful force within yourself. The universe wants you to decide what you want. The universe wants to check in with the blockages are there. Realize that this is why these people have manifested in your life, so that you understand it and that you work through that energetic knot once and for all. Blessings to you, my friend. It's been an honor to have you. Friends, it would be awesome to have you in class. We have a tarot class. It is we're looking at now 3.5 hours. A little less than 3.5 hours is our tarot class. It's a 45-minute class on Zoom. Sign up through Eventbrite. Donation-based class. Donate whatever. I'm happy to have you there. It is an honor to be able to read for all of you. I'm going to do a general reading. I'll grab a different deck. I haven't used this deck in a hot minute. I'm going to use the Tabula Mundi Tarot to draw 3 cards for the collective. Thank you to everybody for your love and support today, as always. For the collective who is tuned in with us. The bottom of the deck, you see the 5 of discs. See worry, anxiety, and fear. There's doubt. There could be technological issues for some of those of you who are worried about Mercury retrograde. I'm sensing that the universe is trying to help you overcome the anxiety, quench it, and replenish it with tenacity. I'm sensing that the universe wants to see you be able to step into your highest vibration, but wants you to overcome the fear. Mind over matter. Right now, there could be some technical issues for some of you. Now I see the Prince of Wands, I see the 3 of Wands, and I see the 7 of Wands, Valor. Leo energy mixed in with the 3 of Wands here. You're at a place in your life where you feel guided by your victories. You feel compelled to pursue a new passion, a new realm, a new depth of your soul. Now I see the 7 of Wands, Mars and Leo, assertiveness, pride, and dominance. You're ready to compete for the highest tower on the highest castle on the highest mountain. You're ready to lay out everything. The earth is ready to meet the heavens and is ready to compete for what it is that it truly desires. I'm sensing at this time it might feel like the devil and God are raging inside of you. You might feel like there are polarized forces within you competing for your attention. I'm sensing at this time the universe wants to see you aligned with your divine virtue, finding a most uplifting and most pleasing feeling that you are blessed by the divine. You are on your right path. You are on your virtue. You need not to be fearful. You need not to place worry, anxiety, and stress into the situation. Know that the universe has your back. The universe is working to help you work through the entwined matter, that you're able to work through the physical. That a lot of people will think that the physical is not spiritual, but this is not true. Though the devil, though Pan rules over the material world, it is something you need to work through, not around, not under, and not to pull an illusion on the illusion. You need to break the illusion. You need to work through the illusion. You need to master the illusion, to step into your personal strengths. Blessings, friends. Honor to have you all here. Any questions for spirituality, any topics that people would like to discuss today? We're approaching, I'd say, about like the last 20, 25 minutes of our live stream. It's been an honor to hang out with all of you. If anyone wants to throw in some topics for a group discussion, would absolutely love to. And follow the link I just shared to sign up for our class. Eclipse energy. I think there's a lot of hype around the eclipse energy. I think that the world is ready to get onto a exalted point in their life. I'm sensing that there are people who are ready for cosmic shifts. I'm sensing there are people who are ready for drastic shifts. I'm sensing there are people who are waiting for new worlds to open up. The universe is going to open up one portal, and the world that you see on one end of it is going to be completely different than the other. My recommendation for the eclipse is to go into it not anticipating it. I think that it's kind of like you kind of got like the bear in the woods complex. You want to let the magic work its magic without you obsessing over it. Focus on your everyday stuff, and you're going to notice that just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the portal is going to present itself. Within magic, you feel it. You know, mainstream society like makes magic portrayed in a very Hollywood-esque way. So when you're not making things levitate, or you're not seeing the lights shoot out of people's heads, they're like, oh, it's obviously not magic. Well, no, you know magic when you feel it, not when you see it. When you step through the portal, you feel it. Time travel's real. You just don't step in some Back to the Future time machine and teleport there. You feel it for sure. The metaphysics of things change. Jennifer is looking to help with healing a relationship. Healing starts with forgiving. If someone's a narcissist and you still love them, there's obviously mixed feelings tied into there. To heal that relationship, first you need to forgive them and forgive yourself. You need to forgive everybody involved in that connection. Next, you need to understand where that relationship can grow, where it can't. I'm sensing that for you, Jennifer, you're just having a hard time with boundaries. The boundaries of that connection are important. You need to forgive them for who they are, but you have obviously have left room for them in your heart for a reason. So you need to create proper boundaries with them. I know I deeply appreciate you moderators, but I definitely got to keep looking over my own shoulder as well. I appreciate you guys helping out so much. Thank you, Orion's Beltero and Safez, for being here today. Thank you for being trustworthy individuals. Get your cards ready and make a donation of any amount on the Super Chat or at Seldom Dreams on PayPal. Raymond Laser, honor to have you. Appreciate you too. Zeke says, suggestions on dealing with negative entities, spirits, blockages, X. Basically things holding you back physically and spiritually. That's a great topic. So, let's say you're working on your spiritual path. Let's say that you are working as hard as you can to keep your vibration high. And let's say you step into your work environment. You're like, oh, hello, coworker. They grunt, they look mad. They start complaining to you about their day. They give you negative energy. Your chakra levels went from right here all the way to here. First thing you got to do is you got to protect yourself from negative people, negative energies. It takes one negative person to ruin your day, ruin your chakra levels. It just emphasizes how important it is to protect your energy. When working with negative entities, you need to perform ritual to cleanse the space. Ritual could be done in lots of different ways. Often invoking something more powerful and something more wholesome is a great way to replace it, or having such an energy entity evoke things. Often when there are spirits who are still unhealed, they're in their purgatory. They have manifested as goats, as spirits, as beings, because the complexities of their situations have yet to unfold. Spirits are able to heal their works as they see living beings heal the issues that they weren't able to heal. If a negative spirit is drawn to you, it's because it wants to see you heal or unravel some sort of great depth. I'm sensing that the universe for you at this time, my friend, wants you to see the message of what is the significance of these entities. Why are they here? And as you solve it, so will their confusion be solved as well. That if they have attached themselves to you without you inviting them, it's for specific reasons. They believe that you can help them through their issues. Blessings, friends. So an honor to have you here. Thank you, Eleanor. You'll be up next. Jennifer asked me if I've ever made my own tarot cards. You know, kinda. I've made my own Major Arcana deck. People who are members of the YouTube channel are able to see the Major Arcana deck. You go to the community, you scroll all the way down to the bottom. It's called the the Undermoon Hollow, and the Major Arcana deck that I've made. You can find it in its PDF version for our members on our community page. I haven't found within my spirit the desire to reinvent the tarot deck. With the Minor Arcana, I'm not just trying to redraw someone else's Minor Arcana. You know, I feel like the universe will make it very clear for me when I meant to finish that deck. But for now, it's a For now, it's a benefit for our members. You have access to the major arcana. Blessings, Eleanor. See what comes up for you. Please, Spirit, guide me. Protecting Spirit, name, and messages. All right, we'll do a Protecting Spirit name. Start off with the Angel Tarot. Blessings to Julia. Let us know if you have an intention for that reading. Otherwise, I'll just do a general reading. Let's see what we got for Eleanor. I see Hamia, Queen of Swords, Libra, the shadow aspect of Virgo, God, the hope of all the earth, ritual and ceremony, can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. Hamia is an incredibly powerful spirit, angel to have on your side, Eleanor. Protecting Spirit to name, and then their messages. We'll draw a few cards to see what that Spirit's messages are for you. See the Ten of Swords, ruin, and the Nine of Swords, cruelty and pain. Hamia is looking to help protect you from some very painful and difficult situations that are going on in your life. They want to guide you towards genuine prosperity. They're looking to pull you away from these people that have created havoc, that have sown pain onto you in your life. I'm sensing at this time the universe is looking to help you separate from something that no longer serves you. Hamia wants to see you get away from people who are blocking the treasures that are meant to come towards you in your life. Blessings to you, my friend. You are appreciated. Up next, we have Julia, who's looking for a general reading. And then I'll pull an angel card for Jennifer. Donna, if you have a PayPal, just do @SeldomDreams. That works. But yes, Google wants you to tie in some sort of payment system to use Super Chat. General read for Julia. You start off with the Ace of Wands. There's a new opportunity that's coming up in life that speaks to your spiritual passions. I'm sensing that you are having a hard time choosing this, however, because you are captivated by some luxuries that are in your life. There are some nice things that you don't want to so quickly give up. Four of Cups in the Thoth Tarot is luxury. And luxuries are comforts and conveniences, but they aren't often the whole shebang that we're looking for. They aren't always that exciting thrill. You want to follow something that speaks to your passions, but I'm sensing you are scared of missing out and losing on something that doesn't serve you. I'm sensing that you are scared to lose some sense of security. But however, you've gone through a powerful spiritual rebirth and metamorphosis. The way that you feel about life has totally changed. It has significantly changed. You've taken on new energy. You've moved on to a new soul path. I'm sensing that right now you're choosing between following your passions or staying in your desires. You're scared of losing the security, but at the same time, there's a song that is singing within you that just cannot be ignored. Blessings to you, my friend. It has been an honor to read for you. Up next is Jennifer. We'll pull an angel card for you. Pronia, gods be praised. Pronoia. Angel card for Jennifer. I see Sia, who is symbolized as the Six of Wands. God who took evil. You are being offered longevity by this angel and protection against infirmities. You are guided towards success, and anybody who is cast against you will be cast down, because you are protected by the Most High to bring divine, sublime reality over this world, to take over evil and to vanquish it. That you are seen as a light worker, divine warrior. You have been blessed with the angel Sia because your mission is sacred. It's important. You are going to be given a long life because of all the miracles that you will shed onto others. Blessings to you, my friend. Here's your angel. Up next is Pranoia. Card that I have drawn right off the bat is the Eight of Swords. Pranoia, you have delays. There are interferences. There are things that are slowing you down in life. Jupiter in Gemini shows that blessings will come as you sort through the odds and the ends. The universe has delayed you. It has held you back because it does not want you to run ahead and forget some things on your way. Seven of Swords is showing that there's someone, something that is wasting your time in your life. There's someone or something that you're trying to take care of, maintain. Perhaps a friendship, a relationship, or a connection that requires a lot more work on your end than it does the other. I'm sensing you're being delayed right now because the universe sees how you're running around in circles and circles trying to appease others, trying to do what's helpful for others, but it's not helping them to advance and it's wasting your time. The universe wants you to stop allowing these energy-sucking activities to take away life from you. You have found your divine purpose and you have found your sacred truth. You have found the path that you're meant for, Pranoia, and I'm sensing that you are ready and eager to get going on it. However, there are some sandbags that are not allowing this hot air balloon to take off. There's a path, there is a destiny that you're meant for. The universe has given you the Eight of Swords to slow you down so you don't run into a new situation that is meant to be just for you. There's someone who's tailing along, someone who's taking your energy that doesn't deserve to be there. I see the Ten of Swords ruin. This is something that needs to end in your life so you can thrive. Endings need to come through before new blessings and beginnings can come. There's somebody I'm sensing who's very sporadic. They're very in the moment. They're very impulsive. I'm sensing that you have found your personal truth. You know what it is that you want to accomplish. You have your dreams. You know your goals. You know your mission. This is somebody who does not have the same discipline as you. This is somebody who does not have the same direction in life as you. This person lacks the same faith and the ability that you put forward. I'm sensing the universe is not letting you proceed until only the things that are allowed to come with you are with you. And right now, there are too many energies in your life that are not of you, Pranoia. The universe is not going to let you move forward with this dream and this goal until you remove those blockages. Blessings to you, my friend, and I hope this reading has served you well. We have a tower class. Funny if the towers just come out right now. We have a tarot class in about 3 hours and 10 minutes. It would be super awesome to have you guys there. Class is about 45 minutes long. Sign up through Eventbrite. You can find a link to the description box, or you can find a link. You know, that's when you know I'm getting tired. I'm just stumbling all over the place. You can find a link to the class through the Eventbrite link that I just shared and posted. It was an honor. It's a serve to be able to read for you all. I'm going to do last call for readings. Okay, last call for readings. How to manage the tower energy. A tower class. What to do when the tower comes. Always honored. Pranoia, thank you for joining us and blessing us with your energy today. No, I wanted to take some time to showcase some of the obsidian products that we have on the website. As you can tell, those of you who watch our traditional videos, we have our mirrors in the background. The obsidian dagger is very powerful for your ritual, for your magic. Spirit listens when you hold something of great weight, of great power. It is useful for conjuring, for casting, and also dismissing spirits. A palm stone is great for bringing yourself back down to earth, for getting yourself back in connection with physical touch with spirits. And a powerful set of obsidian hands will help you channel, will help you connect the spirit in a more meaningful way. I love using these obsidian hands when I use one of these black mirrors. I put the mirror right behind it so it facilitates the face and then the hands of the individual. And then I'm able to connect and make the spiritual connection with it. So check out our beautiful selection of obsidian mirrors, spheres, necklaces. We now also have these really cool obsidian roses, black obsidian roses. We have our traditional mirror necklace as well, obsidian ball necklaces. We're accumulating a great inventory of products on the website. Go check them out, friends. Maggie B and Nikita, you are deeply appreciated. We're going to do last call for super chat questions. Last call for super chat questions. For Maggie B, thank you so much for touching base. Honored to have you here. Am I on the right track in life? Prince of Discs. Prince of Discs has found their path. They have found their dream. So concisely will I say you're on the right path? Yes. Bottom of the deck is extremely affirming of that as well. You have the Three of Wands virtue. The gods are smiling upon you. You've been in your virtue. Whenever someone asks if they're on the right path and they get the Three of Wands in their reading, that's a big fat yes. The Ace of Discs, there's a new opportunity for you to grow financially. Are you on the right path? Yes. But this path also comes with a cross to bear. You found an opportunity that speaks holistically, wholly, and wholeheartedly to you. However, it comes with circumstances and sacrifices. You see a dream in front of you that you're ready to obtain. But there are certain things that you need to let go of that you might not be ready to let go of. The universe wants you to know you are in the right path. You are making difficult sacrifices to be able to get what it is that you're looking for. But however, I'm sensing the universe is going to send a marvelous opportunity your way to help you start growing financially. Blessings, my friends. Honored to read for you. To get a reading, make a donation of any amount on Super Chat. You can also do @SeldomDreams on PayPal. We're doing last call for readings. Up next is Nikita. I need help with my situation. I find myself questioning my relationship as something or the one thing that is in my way or holding me back. Let's see what energies that we can get on top of that. Energies for Nikita. Where you stand in the present situation, you have the moon. Exploring the depths of your soul. Exploring yourself. I'm sensing that you're trying to go deep within a connection. You're trying to see what the root of what is actually holding you back. I'm sensing that your soul's goals have changed. That you have found something within yourself that you would love to bring to life. And so it has commenced the spiritual awakening where how you feel about life has totally changed. And then I see the Two of Cups. I see love. I see devotion. I'm sensing that there's simply a lot of things in your life that you're trying to explore, Nikita. I'm sensing that you're holding tightly onto your power. I'm sensing that your relationship, you're at a place in your life where your relationship might demand a lot from you. It's not that there's not love here. It's not that there's not even harmony. What I'm sensing is that you're moved and motivated by ideas that this person simply is not. Is there strong love in this connection? Yes. Is there new things that you're hoping for and looking for? Yes. The universe wants to deliver them to you because you are deserving of them. Blessings to you, my friend. It's an honor to read for you. We're going to end this reading with Infinite Phase. Infinite Phase will read for you, and then we'll probably draw some cards for the collective. Let's draw a couple cards for you. See the Prince of Discs, the Ace of Discs, and the Knight of Swords. You're at a place in your life where an opportunity has presented itself, Infinite Phase. That you are ready to immerse yourself onto it. But you're not the only person competing for this opportunity. You are guided by your instincts, and I'm sensing you are perfectly aligned for this. But there's someone who is working to keep you back. There's someone who does not want to see you succeed. There's someone who's ready to sow a great deal of pain to have you to suffer because someone feels entitled to your energy, your services, your life force. I'm sensing you're ready to start building the world for yourself. And there's somebody who's scared because their ego does not want to see you grow to be bigger than them. They sense that you're on their path of accomplishment. They'd rather destroy your path than open up their own. I'm sensing at this time in your life, infinite space. You're being guided towards accomplishment. You see an opportunity that you like to improve on, but someone, though you're choosing your own life, your own path, is making it really difficult to be yourself. There's someone who feels owed to by you. They feel like you owe them something. They feel like you don't have the right to just go and live your own life. But I'm sensing, however, you know your truth. You're ready to follow it despite the cost, the sacrifices that need to be made. Blessings to everybody. I'm going to draw 3 cards for the collective before we end this reading. Readings are now closed. Readings are closed. We're going to draw. I'm going to say it one more time. Readings are closed. We're going to draw 3 cards for the collective to conclude this live stream. It's been a blessing. It's been an honor to be able to read for you all today. If you are not able to donate today, this reading is for you. Tune in. Your energy is on it. Bottom of the deck is the star. You are presented with 1 star in sight, 1 absolute destiny. The goddess of infinite space has offered you something extremely valuable. Follow this 1 star, follow this 1 life. You'll find yourself to be infinitely rewarded. There's 1 star in sight that as you follow your destiny is how you'll find your blessings. People think they find their blessings by keeping their options open. But while you commit to absolutely 1 soul destiny, you're able to invoke all the joy that you desire on earth, all the temptations, all the rewards. You will be kings amongst men, kings amongst the nations of the earth. You will be celebrated. You will be exceptional. I see the 6 of Cups, pleasure, desire, infectious soul connection. There's strong pleasures, strong joy coming towards you in your life. See the Knight of Wands. There's someone who speaks to your passions, speaks to your soul. There's a soul ally I'm sensing who's coming back into your life, who's helping to breathe some excitement back into it. And I'm sensing you're also feeling motivated to strive towards new goals, dreams. You've envisioned a new type of success in your life. Prince of Discs is ready to make moves towards their new goals. I'm sensing the goal-oriented person has met the sales-oriented person. I'm sensing 2 people who are meeting each other, meet together quite well. They complement their needs, their desires. A powerful soulmate is coming towards you in your life, who's helping to light your world up with joy. And the Prince of Discs is looking to guide you towards excellence and financial accomplishment. You're at a place in your life where you're being guided by 1 star in sight. Expect all the soul allies and all the blessings to come through once you commit to that dream and commit to that goal. It has been an honor to read for you all today, friends. My divinity into yours. I look forward to seeing a lot of you at the tarot class that we're going to be having today. The Eventbrite link that I shared and Orion's Belt Tarot shared will bring you to the link for our donation-based class. Check out our beautiful selection of obsidian mirrors, spheres, necklaces on the website, and also check out our private consultations, both live and pre-recorded, that are available for all of you at seldomdreams.com. If you can't make our class today, we do have pre-recorded curriculum for members by selecting Magus. My divinity into yours. Till next time, blessings and take care.